Good evening, guys. Thanks for joining us. Friday night special edition live stream. We're going to kick it off here in just a minute. Had over 100 people waiting before we went live, so this is going to be an awesome stream. Looking forward to it. Okay. Yeah, Frank has a point in the chat. You guys can't hear him, but yeah, the site was created by Microsoft, so there's that. This is going to be a fun stream. I'm looking forward to this. So, let's just... Richard the Truckingham, what's up, buddy? Good to see you in the chat tonight. Let's just kick this off, guys. And bring those guys on. And good evening, Frank. What's up?
Not much. How are you doing? As soon as you put me on camera, I had something sticky on my arm I'm trying to get rid of. Wings. It was wing sauce.
Oh, boy. Yeah. I told you guys I was going to make an announcement, but I didn't do that. So
I was wondering. I was like, yeah I got like a minute.
We're just jumping right into it right here because, So I will talk about the announcement. I have an announcement for 2025. That I will talk about here in a second, but that's not what we're doing tonight. Tonight we are doing Let's Make a Deal for the ending of 2024, courtesy of Gigaparts, and we're gonna talk about that. So, Jason, what's going on, man? How are you?
Guys, we're glad y'all are here. We had such a good time last time, and it had such a positive result from it that we reached out to Jason and said, "Let's do it again," and here we are.
Awesome, yeah. So, how many people are at the store right now?
It's quite full when we were out there earlier, which is why we had to move it into the YouTube studio.
Okay, well that's good. Yeah, you guys are open till like 9 or 10 regular time, right?
I think we're open until 8 o'clock tonight.
8 o'clock. Okay, yeah. All right, good. So you said So if you're if you are in Huntsville, Alabama, go up to the store real quick.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's the plain door and back. Just go there and start beating on it.
Right. Yeah. Do that. Sure. All right, so we're going to do Let's Make a Deal tonight. We did this on the happy hour it was Black Friday, actually. It was Black Friday. We did this, and we only did it for, 15 minutes or so?
We did it until the spreadsheets died, until the system shut down and couldn't handle it no more.
That's right, yeah, okay. But, and that's what the entire stream is dedicated to tonight. So, this is very important. I want everyone to hear this, okay? We've perfected it a bit, and this might be a growing thing, might be a little bit of a growing pains here and there, and that's okay. But this link here, which is gigaparts.com/offer, singular, offer, OFFER, okay, is going to look like this. This is what it looks like. And let me scroll up on that a little bit. Yeah, so you've got Let's Make a Deal here, and you click Start Now. And you enter your information about what you want and what your offer is, and it's going to populate on this page right here, which is, let me scroll that down. There we go. It's going to populate on this page with your name, your first name and last initial, what you want, the request, the regular price, the deal price. Jason, what's the deal price? Is that the accepted price, or what, or is that Is that the price that you're offering, or is that going to be how's that work?
Price.
That's the accepted price. So if they offer, so like the top line says Jared C, and he's got a SKU. Request is $65, regular price is $71.96, and the deal price is $65. So it looks like his offer was accepted. That's just an example. It's not a real thing. Something you guys put in there. So it'll all show right there. Okay, so the requested price and the deal price is what you
right
what
now,
you
man.
need.
Everything on that sheet's live right now.
Live.
Okay, yeah, and all of these deals are live to everybody, not just the person who requested it.
Correct.
So that's pretty slick. That's pretty good. So once again, we some of you guys are typing stuff in the chat, and it's not that we don't want you to chat, okay? But we're trying to streamline this and trying to make sure that we don't miss anyone, which we miss people in the chat because the chat's just free flowing rock and roll.
Mm-hmm.
So we want you to make sure you get your offers in. Gigaparts.com/offer. You will see this page right here. And click Start Now and fill out the form in there. And then gigaparts.com/deals will open this Google Doc, and you'll be able to see what other people have offered and what the price is, what the accepted price, and all that kind of good stuff. So that's where we're going right now.
That's where you'll go to see if we take your offer.
Right. Yeah, good. So we're going to let that roll for a minute. Want to shout out to Mike and Josh. What's up, guys? How are y'all?
Hey, what's going on?
What's going on? How was Frank's stream?
It was
Mike?
good. He gave away a couple of radios. It was
Good.
nice. Well, he was there longer than me. Go ahead, Mike.
Oh, well, okay. I missed it. I was out to dinner. Sorry.
I thought that started at 7.
Dinner.
Mm-mm.
No.
No,
That's good.
started.
Gave away some radios, and he asked us to suggest keywords for the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. Very
so
cool.
Me being me, I thought of like some of the grossest heavy metal song names that I know.
Love it.
Something inappropriate, right?
Well, I mean, it's just music I listen to. One of them was Hammer Smashed Face by a band called Cannibal Corpse.
I'm familiar with Cannibal Corpse.
That's not the one, though.
The other one was Forced Gender Reassignment by a band called Cattle Decapitation. And it was hilarious watching everyone. I got my monitor over here, watching everyone in the chat forced gender reassignment. Frank was like already getting hate mail in his DMs.
Yeah, he was getting
awesome.
I love it.
Oh my goodness! So this was a good gospel Christmas Christian type live stream you're talking about right now, right?
Yeah, right up my alley.
Right up your alley.
I'm sad I missed it. I had the time.
Oh my
wrong.
God!
I thought he was doing it at 7. Bummer.
No, he's at
Bummer.
6. He was yeah. Which that just kind of worked out because I had planned this before I announced this, and then I saw Frank's stream and I'm like, crap, I hope I don't overlap him. And then he said he was at 6. I'm like, okay, good, we're all good there. So, good deal. So cool, man.
Josh,
yo, what's up, man?
The last time we did this, man, you threw up a smoke show deal on a metal detector, and we said yes.
I bought it.
I know. So,
I know
how you
other
liking
people
it
did
so far?
I got to tell you, that's part of the reason why I second guessed even joining this live stream. I'm not trying to be spending a bunch of money. I bought a Power Genius to go along with the 8600 that I already bought. So I'm like, my wallet is on fire. The Amex card is like, yes, spend more.
I'm familiar with that.
That's why you get the black card. It's metal. It's got a higher melting point.
Mine is metal,
Right,
and it's a 787. It's made out of a 787. It's the Delta card.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So have you swung the detector yet?
I have not, because I'm planning to take it with me when I go to parks. So I'm going to try and do a fun little, and I'm going to get my 10 contacts, but can I get treasure? And that's going to be, that's going to be a new little thing to throw in there. Because I feel like peas and carrots, ham radio and metal detecting, because quite frankly, a metal detector is a radio. It is functionally a radio.
Correct.
It's transmitting a signal, and the
right.
variations in the return signal on literally it has a receive loop and a transmit loop, and that's how it determines what is in the ground if you trust the discriminator on them. But yeah, I'm actually an old hand at metal detecting. Goes all the way back to the old Whites and Tesoro machines. So I'm pretty excited to bust this thing out and take it into the field.
Awesome. All right, so once it I'm sorry, are you talking to me?
Oh, yeah, I was just seeing how's the spreadsheet going so
okay,
far.
so we've got 13. The top line is the title line number 1, so it starts at number 2. We've got 13 deals on the spreadsheet. Okay, and we just crossed the 400 threshold of people watching. So, once again, I'm going to repeat this several times tonight, guys. Okay, if you want to make an offer, you need to go to gigaparts.com/offer, which Frank just shared in the chat. Thank you, Frank.
Welcome.
And you will see a page that looks like this. Okay, don't type it in the chat because we had trouble keeping up with the chat last month. We had trouble keeping up with the chat, as we do with all live streams. It's always hard to keep up with the chat in live stream, especially with so much going on. So don't type your offer in the chat. Go to this URL, gigaparts.com/offer. You will see this page that you see on my screen right now. You click Start Now. You fill out your stuff, and then it will populate an update on this page, which is gigaparts.com/deals, which everybody can see. And when you scroll over to the right here, if you click here, you can see what the deal price is in the green, in the bold green right there in column E. And then you can click here, and the offer is open to everybody, not just the person who made the offer. It's open to everybody in the chat. Now, we did have a question a minute ago I wanted to address. How long are these deals valid for?
Hey, Robbie, how long are we going to let these deals be valid for? To the end of the broadcast.
Till the end of the live stream, then. Okay.
So we're going to have a 5-hour live stream, apparently, right?
Yes.
We're going to do that. We're going to do the KMRD telethon thing, I guess, right?
I'm just drinking Arnold Palmer tonight, so I don't know if I'll make it.
Yeah.
I do have a bottle of fresh Jameson in the kitchen, though. So.
Well,
I think that's what
go.
got you in trouble the last time, Mike. That was.
Did I really get in trouble, though?
Well, you know what I mean. I guess it was win-win at the end, right?
Can I throw something out there real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
So all of the ICOM stuff is MRP map protected.
Okay.
So we're getting a lot of requests for 7300s and stuff like that. ICOM will not let us sell it below what is offered. So sorry, guys, we won't be able to do any of the ICOM stuff.
Okay. That's fair. Yep.
Can you do deals on any of the brands then? I guess I should ask that question.
Yeah.
Yezu, Kenwood. Okay.
Anytime.
How about Baofangs? Can you do a deal on a Baofang?
If only I carried Baofangs, sir.
He doesn't carry Baofangs.
Regular price $18. I will get a deal for $17.
Okay,
right.
Let's address this question. David is asking, what is the SKU? How do you find SKU numbers?
It's literally on the item page.
If you
it's
go
on the spreadsheet, yeah.
Right. Well, it's on the spreadsheet after someone enters it. So, Steve, I'm going to get to you. I'm not trying to ignore you, buddy. Just give me a second here.
I'm good.
So go to gigaparts.com, find whatever you want. In fact, let me pull this up right here.
I literally got it up on mine right now.
Right, yeah. So
if you
let's
happen to be
just
looking
say
at this particular camera for reasons.
Let's say it's this Nixie clock I'm showing right here. The digital Nixie clock. The SKU is right beneath it. Zulu Golf Papa -Nixie. Out of stock. I had to pick something that was out of stock. But that's where the SKU is. It's right there underneath the title.
And the dashes are important, as I just learned today.
Yes, they are.
Okay.
Me too.
So there you go.
This is out of stock. Bummer.
Hey, we also have an issue where people are putting a lot of part numbers in the form. Just one at a time, please.
So
there's no commas? No, you can't.
No commas. Just do it one at a time.
Make one deal at a time.
Yeah.
Make one deal at a time. Okay.
You'll have to go back and make another deal and another deal if that's what you want to do, but just one deal per entry.
The spreadsheet hasn't updated in a while. It's still only showing 13 things. The last one was from Greg L. for an FTM 6000.
So the Googles are having a hard time keeping up, but they will refresh here in a second.
They'll refresh here in a minute. Okay. Cool. All right, good deal.
T.O.,
what's going on, buddy? Awesome, cool. What's going on, T.O.?
I'm having fun with batteries and solar out here in the desert. So
where are you?
Where are you at?
I am in Arizona. I'm going to be at
you're on your way to Quartz Fest. Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
good.
at a town called Benson, which is like nowhere. Sorry if you're from Benson.
Right next to Hedges.
Right.
Or Jerry's. So Benson and Jerry's, which is close to Ben and Jerry's. T.O., you're not using you're not on your microphone there. You're on an ambient mic.
that's crazy.
But you sound fine. 100% copy. You're
It's
okay.
these guys.
But yeah. It's just a heads up there. So okay.
There it is. Hello.
There you go. That's much
better.
Oh, much better.
Yeah, much better.
All right.
So okay.
All these different streaming platforms in one day.
Oh, I know it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Gigaparts says, don't forget to shop the whole store, not just the radio section.
Yes.
So
I'm literally.
Where do I
doing
go to
that.
buy one of these things?
Go find what you want on gigaparts.com, and then go to gigaparts.com/offer.
In another tab.
OFFER. In another tab. Yeah. See, tab 1, tab 2, tab 3, just like that. There we go. And we're gonna click start now, which I haven't done this yet, so I don't know what the next page looks like. But gigaparts.com/offer with the SKU number of what you want, and fill out the form, and then it should show up on this neat little spreadsheet here, this Google Doc, which is gigaparts.com/deals, plural.
Deals.
So it'll forward you to this spreadsheet. So everybody can see everything. All of the prices, once again, all of the prices are open to everybody. The person who makes the offer and gets the deal, whether it's the deal you ask for or whether it's just a discount, it's not just open to you, it's open to everybody. Everybody can take advantage of this until the end of the live stream, and then they're going to shut it down. They're going to shut down all these deals. So, but that's what you want. You want to go here and click on Start Now and make your offer right there. So, questions in the chat. Nice price on the 710. That's cool. So the announcement I was going to make before the stream that I'll go ahead and talk about now is that I budgeted some money for 2025, and we're gonna go back to doing some giveaways of HF radios starting in January. We're gonna do about once a month starting in January. Again, give away an HF radio. I've been in talks with Ray from ICOM, so we're gonna get a couple of ICOM radios. And I've been in talks with Gigaparts, these nice folks out at Gigaparts, and we're going to try to get some Yaesu stuff through those guys. So we'll see how it works. But yeah, more to come on that later. Be sure to sign up on the email list and keep up with that. But we'll be talking about that in all of the live streams upcoming as well. So yeah, once a month giveaway for HF radio starting in January starting about a week. I'll announce it in a week. We'll probably do the giveaway at the end of the month.
By the way, if we do not take your offer, we will absolutely give you a counter offer. So if it is way below Robitussin, then we're going to find a good medium in between somewhere for you.
How would you see the counter offer?
They'll tell you.
It'll be in this deal price category right here. So
it's the green one.
Yeah. So the request price is column C. Again, this is gigaparts.com/deals, plural, DEALS. Your requested price, whatever you put in, is in column C. The retail price or the regular price is in column D. And the price they're accepting, whether it's your offer or something they're countering with, is in column E. So like right here, this last one, David Harris offered $50 for a Raspberry Pi 5 single-board computer. $50, that's good offer. Good luck with that. Regular price was $80, and the deal price was $78. There's probably not much markup on those because they're so cheap already.
Can anyone buy them, or only that one person?
Anybody
can buy it.
Ah.
You just scroll over here and you click on click here, and it'll take you right to the page.
Awesome. I have a question real fast from Sean. Is shipping free, or is it calculated into the price?
If it's under $100. It'll calculate it in the cart, but the deal price under $100 will not have shipping included.
Okay.
That's pretty standard, actually. Most ham radio retailers offer free shipping over $100. Yeah, so that's good. Okay. Grayman Poda, can you counter their counter offer? No. This is not Trader's Village.
$1, Bob.
Back and forth. So.
This isn't Tijuana.
Yeah, right. It's not Tijuana. So. All right, so we're up to 484 now. So I'm going to say this again. I've said this several times, but I appreciate you guys, those of you who have joined the live stream just recently. Gigaparts is in the chat, sharing links. They have mod privileges now. All offers should be made. Tank just shared the link. All offers should be made at gigaparts.com/offer. OFFER. No S on the end. Offer. One offer. One at a time. You want to make multiple? Do it, but do one at a time. And you'll see this page when you go to that URL. And then you just fill out the form, and then it will show up on this page, which is gigaparts.com/deals. And it will be open to everyone for the duration of this live stream.
And if you want that deal, click the click here or buy it here link under G
Correct.
for that item. Anyone can do that, not just the one
Correct.
person who made the offer.
Correct. That's a heck of a deal right there. Look at this. Okay, so Lloyd offered $1,100 on a Yaesu 2800 DXA heavy-duty rotator. Regular price of $1,355, and Gigaparts countered with $1,150. It's $200 off.
That's
$200
fantastic.
off. That's great. That's a great deal right there.
I'm surprised no one has asked Santa for a Yaesu ATOS antenna yet.
That's good. Are those even in stock?
Man,
They're
don't you
currently
put that
accepting
voodoo on me,
back
man.
orders.
Currently accepting back orders. What'd you say, Jason?
So don't put that voodoo on me.
Hey, this was all your idea, buddy.
I know. I know. So, guys, while we're kibitzing, Orlando's just around the corner. What do you guys want to see from us in Orlando?
It's a good question.
The
question.
POTA 30 mast.
How about 33?
Yes.
33, yeah.
Yeah, it's better.
Mm-hmm.
Close enough.
Yeah.
There's a
Tomato,
good chance
tomato.
they'll be there.
Is there anything new coming out in your Teletron line?
Always.
You
Always.
guys have a lot of stuff
Mm-hmm.
coming for the Intellatron line, I would suspect.
I heard it from Little Birdie that an ATAS offer was just put on the spreadsheet.
I'm seeing it.
Nice.
I'm seeing it. It's right there.
Let me go check it out.
ATOS 120. Jerry offered $250. Regular price of $349. The price is $320. So it's a bit of a discount. Not what he offered, but a bit of a discount.
What
It's
do
always
the SKUs in red mean?
Good question. What does that mean?
What SKUs? Bring it back up. So I can
Denied. Denied.
Yeah.
Okay, on my screen right now, I'm showing the spreadsheet, and 3 of the SKUs are highlighted in red, where the rest of them are not.
Well, no.
see. They are.
Those are-
That means somebody's working in that cell on the spreadsheet.
Oh, that's just
Okay.
okay.
Oh.
That just
Top
means it's
men.
That means that price will
Top
not
men.
go any
Top
lower.
So
top
Orlando,
men working. Yes, Orlando.
you guys might see a new bag.
Ooh.
Not might.
Oh,
Not might.
nice.
Not might. I better not might see that bag. I better see that bag, man.
That bag will be seen.
I'm really looking for a clutch, something that I can wear with a night event, like maybe a cocktail event, something that I can still put my radios
You
in.
know
So
he's not kidding, Jason.
No, he's not kidding. No, I know he's not kidding.
I know.
I've seen what Josh wears at Hamfest.
That's
So,
great,
yeah.
Josh, because I'll have my dad's car.
Yes.
So you could just, ride.
Good. I got
Yep.
it. Yes. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tell you what, man,
With
I'll
your
make
clutch.
it black.
With my clutch.
It'll make it black, and we'll make it out of X-Pack.
Any
just
Yes.
sequins?
And just for you, the strap will be made out of pearls. So
Oh, excellent.
Excellent.
Yes. It would be nice if
Oh.
the sequins, though, you can flip them up and it's like a different color.
Yep.
That's
When
what
you
we're
flip it
looking for.
up, it's
yeah.
Nicolas Cage.
Yes. Yeah, no, it's Michael Bolton as Captain
So
Jackson.
Oh,
pushed
yeah.
down,
The
it's
one
gonna
from
be-
Office
it's gonna
Space,
be a
though,
happy
not the real
ham, and
Michael
then pushed
Bolton.
up, it's going to be a sad ham.
Mhm.
Happy ham,
Yes.
Yeah,
Happy ham,
okay.
sad ham. That's right. Yeah. Shine
make
the
that
light
happen.
on it in a different direction.
Mhm.
Happy ham, sad ham. So
Josh is ordering a beer.
Grayman Poda, how can we see the bag before Orlando? Email me.
Go to Huntsville and walk into the showroom.
Oh, they're not there either.
No, it's brand new. Brand new.
Brand spanking new.
There's going to be a Ham Radio 2.0 version of that bag. This is something we've been working on for a year. So, yeah. It's going to be fun. So,
Didn't I
It's
see
fun
some
for sure.
PLA on the spreadsheet?
I think so. Yeah, somebody
nice.
put some Bamboo Lab PLA Silk Blue Hawaii Blue Green.
Absolutely, guys. We sell a lot of that stuff, and we have a lot of that to sell. I know you guys are really into 3D printing. Take advantage of this opportunity. Seriously.
Prep and Paul as the best comment of the night. I'd like to see a Grapevine Gigaparts store announcement at Orlando.
Yes.
Ooh, yeah. We'll send over there, Frank, some free labor for you guys.
There is a old Fry store just still vacant over there in North Irving.
It's in Irving, but it's close enough. Yeah,
close enough.
Yeah, you think we would do good there?
Yes,
I do. You'd only been about 25, 30 minutes from HRO.
That's far enough.
But HRO is in a. Let me make this as politically correct as I can. HRO is in the worst traffic area of the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex.
Hey, I work over there.
I know, so you should know. You should know I'm right. You should know I'm right.
Wrong?
Yeah.
Wrong?
No, he's right.
No, it's the worst traffic area in the Metroplex.
So DFW is all here, and HRO's up here. So it's like all skewed. So
right, yeah. So
unless you're in far east North Dallas, it's a pain in the butt to get to.
So Dallas is in Dallas County, if you consider counties. Okay, Dallas is in Dallas County. Fort Worth is in Tarrant County. HRO is in Collin County, which is the county north of Dallas. So they're not really servicing Dallas or Fort Worth. Surely not Fort Worth. Surely not Western Fort Worth. So. Denton, where the University of North Texas is, which is the closest university, 4-year university college, is in Denton County. So they're not even in that county either. Now,
so here's
two people on stream that don't live in Texas have no idea what you're talking about.
Right. Well, I'm talking about counties, and counties are larger than cities. For those of you who don't know,
way up here, and that's where HRO is.
Yeah,
way up here.
So
it is only servicing this part of the Metroplex.
Yeah,
where we're talking about is right here, right in the middle of the whole area, and it's pretty easy-ish to get to.
It's not a good spot to service Dallas-Fort Worth to the best of their ability. I'll just put it like that.
Well,
I was disappointed when they moved all the way up there. I've been in that store a few times. It's a very nice store. Nice people in there. Great guys in there. Nothing wrong to say about.
HRO I'm
Texas.
talking where Gigaparts should go to.
But no,
Gigaparts should be right here or south of the airport, around here.
I'd go to that store every week, twice a week sometimes, if it wasn't in East freaking Plano. But
if they let us smoke in the studio, we'll be there every Sunday.
I told Robbie that we needed a cigar bar. They have it. They have a full. They have a podcast studio. They have a snack bar and a soda bar, not a wet bar, but getting there. We're getting there.
Yeah,
I said you need
square foot classroom. I mean,
we need to get a environmentally controlled, good, ventilated cigar bar in the Gigaparts.
Yeah,
and I don't know. He didn't like that idea for some reason. I don't know. I don't get it. But let's
would be there every day.
Would be there, especially if we could smoke at the studio. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. So here's the screen now, guys. We're up to 30 different SKUs. Once again, for those of you joining, I think we might have leveled off. 508 people watching. If you didn't hear me say it before, you need to go to gigaparts.com/offer. That was just shared in the chat by Gigaparts, who's in the chat right now. And you will click the Start Now. You will fill out the form. Make your offer for what you want. Go find your item on the Gigaparts website. Click on whatever item you want. The SKU number is right there beneath the title. So find that information. Go to gigaparts.com/offer. Click on Start Now. Fill out the form. And once you do that, it will show up on this spreadsheet, which everyone can also see. This also gigaparts.com/deals, DEALS, plural on deals, singular on offer. I don't know why. Kind of confusing, but that's okay. And
guys, we are diligently working on the 253 offers that are currently in the system.
Oh my gosh!
So that's an important point. I submitted mine, and I don't see it on the deals page yet.
Yes.
So just wait.
So just be patient.
Don't resubmit. Do not resubmit.
Good idea. Good idea. So good. Yeah. But this is what it'll look like when it shows up, and it'll show up for everyone, not just for you. So if they accept your offer or they make you a counter offer, that's a good deal. Everyone, it's open to everyone until the end of this stream.
I'm assuming you have to refresh the deals page occasionally. Once you've submitted your deal, don't resubmit. Wait and then refresh.
Oh,
they
mine's
up.
mine's updating automatically. I've not refreshed mine at all.
Not mine.
I've not refreshed.
Are you on a Mac?
It takes a while.
What browser?
No, I'm on Edge right now.
Okay, I'm using Chrome, and Chrome is updating just fine.
Chrome is working.
I can't do Chrome.
Well, they're
anymore.
both Google products.
It's too fat. Edge?
It is too. Yeah. Well,
Microsoft Edge.
Microsoft Edge is probably. We had this discussion on another live stream a while back.
Oh no! Don't get me wrong. I don't want to rehash the old wounds. I agree with everything. I hate Chrome.
No.
It's too fat. It's too
well,
fat.
it is too fat. You're right about that. But Microsoft gave me. They pissed me off for like the rest of my life because Internet Explorer is literally the worst piece of software ever written by mankind.
Oh yeah.
So they can't make it up to me with frickin' Edge, which is a Chromium product, by the way. Edge runs on Chromium. So yeah, take that Edge crap and shove it up your. Because I don't really care, but yeah, I mean, you're right though. Chrome is fat. I've recently started using Firefox a little bit more. But
a couple of comments in the chat. Firefox is updating successfully.
Okay. Firefox is updating good.
Good.
Some people are saying they have to update those.
My new radio's here.
Opera.
I tried Opera for a while. Years ago, I tried Opera for a while. It was okay.
Oh, guess got another offer.
Andrew K. with the Samlex SEC 1235 30 amp switching power supply. Dan with the Chameleon Antenna Impasse 2.
Ooh.
That's a good antenna. Oh, dude, they accepted Dan's offer. Check that out. So the retail price on the Chameleon is $624.95. Dan offered $499, and they accepted it. $499 right there.
Nice.
That's a very versatile antenna.
Alpha Delta coax surge protector. 50 ohms.
Starting to update a little bit quicker now. Anytone BTO1 Bluetooth speaker mic. Cool.
Anything you guys are surprised that you haven't seen under yet?
Has anyone put that bamboo? I saw the bamboo PLA, but has anyone put an actual 3D printer on there yet?
I have one. You're gonna laugh.
Okay.
The Tank Radio boonie hat that the Gigaparts sells.
Well,
I thought they used that as packing material.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yes. I got 5 of them.
Yeah.
Tom D with the Rothamels antenna book. Good pull on that one. That's a great. That's a fantastic book. Everybody should have. You should have that in your library of ham radio stuff. Rothamels antenna book. It's amazing.
New radio time.
I don't have that one.
It's one of the first editions that has been in an English translation. It was this year. Highly recommended.
Good. Okay.
So, anyways, Orlando.
Yes, Orlando.
We will be showing off a new bag. We've got POTA 20s, and we should have plenty of those there. And POTA 33 should be back in stock by then. Let's see.
Battery box.
We've the version 2 battery box with the 60 watt power delivery modules available right now. Those got updated.
Coax cables. That was a comment in the chat earlier.
What's that?
Someone was asking in the chat earlier. Any coax deals or new things?
In Orlando.
Yes.
Busty Poloni will be there slinging hard.
Yeah.
I may have their newest coaxial cable. It's out in the car right now because I just used it on Friday. I think I posted on my
I saw it.
Community tab. Yeah. So they have the Stealth Flex is now available or should be very soon. It's I think we showed it in Dayton. It's got a green jacket, a little bit different than the POTA 7 and the POTA 6, but it's got the same 2 shields and then the foil braid, the high pressure gas injected foam polyethylene dielectric, 19 strand.
You're just making up words now.
I know, right? I think it's the 19 strand center conductor, and I've been really, really drilling into Stefano's head. And when he flew me to Italy, I did not bring Messi and Poloni coax with me.
Oh, how could
I
you?
remember this.
I brought because I brought my 705 to do a POTA.
You don't bring sand to the beach, Mike. You know this.
I brought RG316, and I was running around chasing him with it at the park, trying to touch him with it. But I've been drilling into his head. We need a RG316 comparable or better cable,
equivalent,
really thin. For all the QRP guy, like I use RG316 as much as I use Messi and Poloni stuff because I do a lot of POTA activations too, and I'm not carrying 50 feet of 6 or 7 millimeter cable. So, and I'm like, you got to get this in the Stealth Flex color, maybe a desert tan, and maybe the yellow POTA Flex color, so we can have options. I'm like, dude, that's the only thing you're missing.
POTA Flex deal right now, $225 for 100 feet.
Yes,
on the deals page.
Yep.
There you go.
Good stuff.
One more thing that's near and dear to Mike's heart is the POTA 33 HD is in production. It will hopefully be there in time for Orlando.
And tell me what the HD is.
I don't know what that is. That the one you showed us in Huntsville that I wanted?
It's the one that is capable of holding a significantly larger amount of weight.
Good.
Yeah. The one that I didn't want for the POTA 33, but I'm like, we should probably do that too. That one?
That one.
Okay, sweet.
All right, here's a good question. Kind of a little bit off topic, but not really. Gigaparts is here. So, any talks behind the scenes of what the price or release date will be for the new Yaesu FTX 1F? You guys heard anything about that yet?
I've heard nothing.
Wow.
Speculate.
Right.
It better be available before Hamcation.
$1 bomb.
I don't know that it will be.
See, they said Q1. To me, that means March 31st.
That's
so,
exactly
yeah, they said Q1. I'm thinking March 31st. We might have it on April. If they released it on April 1st, actually released it, and everyone thought it was a joke, it would be really hilarious. I think that's a great idea.
If it was me, as this is full speculation mode, I would bring it to Hamcation, but it probably won't be available.
Oh, yeah, they'll totally bring it.
Yeah,
bring
I bet they will.
Hamcation.
They better bring it.
We're all going to be running to shoot that thing for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if they could do anything like the display they did at Ham Fair, where they had like that circular thing with all the different configurations, we're going to be there for hours.
I don't know if they'll have room at Hamcation to do that, but they've got a decent sized setup there. So who knows?
It's a decent
I got my reservation in. That's all I know.
Well, I mean, MFJ is not going to be there, so there's plenty of room now.
There you go.
That's true.
I miss MFJ.
Yeah.
Yep.
So thank you, Jason, for bringing Intellitron up to take up the slack.
Trying, man. We're slinging as fast as we can.
Interesting.
That's a massive catalog to keep up with, though.
Right, it really is. Yeah.
I wish I knew what I'm trying to find out is the dimensions of that radio, because I need to get the bag made for the Explorer backpack.
There is a interesting.
About that.
Looks like the same as the 705, to be honest.
It might be. We'll find out.
Plus, you have to factor in is it the battery with the fan, the battery with the tuner, the battery.
It looks like it's got more peripherals than the 705 does.
Yeah, way more.
Yeah.
Hey, Jason, again real fast. Where can we find the SKUs? I'm seeing that question a couple times again.
Oh my gosh, guys!
Okay.
Come on.
All right, here we go. Okay, so if you click on whatever you want to see, whatever. Let me get rid of that. Whatever item you want to see at gigaparts.com. Go to gigaparts.com, find whatever item you want, okay? I'm going to find these Roughneck multi-tool knife, okay?
Ooh.
Right underneath the title is SKU JQL 23225. Right there is where it is.
$5 on that.
Right underneath the title. So
about $350?
Yeah.
$350. Yes.
$350.
Submit it, Jason. $350.
So we've got, let's see.
That Snap Circuits kit, though, that you had earlier, that's a tremendous gift. If you missed out on a youngster's gift, you might want to, any Snap Circuits for a kid is such a good gift.
It's true. That's very true, yeah. We've got the DigiRig interface for the Kenwood B71A.
That one up. That was a good one. More bamboo.
A Teletron Tri-Mag Mount, Mag Mount. M&P Hyperflex 5, 150 feet. Offer of $99 was accepted, down from $129.95. ABR 100 feet of POTA cable, PL229 in yellow. Offer of $110 was countered with $121, regular price of $189. There's more bamboo PLA, Mostrant C rope. Rob, I just saw in the chat. Who's running the chat? Is it Eric that's running the chat? He said that they're about 1/5 of the way through the deals that have been made, through the offers that have been made.
Wow. It's gonna be a long night, boys.
It's gonna be a long night. So
maybe I should open the Jameson.
Yeah. Probably not a bad idea.
Talking about drinking, I got some Eagle Rare for tonight.
Okay. I gotta show this. So my brother-in-law, Emily's brother, gave me a bottle of this for Christmas last year.
Oh, I drank that. I
thought it was pretty good.
It was pretty good.
I couldn't find it anywhere. Well, it turns out Total Wine has it, and I never go in there. I shop the local, the smaller guys. But I went and picked this up today. Bourbon, Bank Street Bourbon Whiskey. This is the reserve. They also had a green label in there. It was 100 proof.
I got that in a rye. The rye's really good, too.
Yeah, I haven't tried the rye.
Good stuff. Solid.
But this is good stuff. This was $40, $39.99.
Yep.
So,
you held that up. Like, oh my God! Hey,
yeah. Oh, by the way, Josh, you were correct about that brewery beer. And he walks away.
I know, right? Mike's gone too.
I'm listening. I'm always listening. Go ahead.
So, I drank one of those the other night. 17.8% ABV, I think it was.
Yeah.
I slept really well that night.
Yeah, it's
like, don't plan on going anywhere after those things.
So it's a barley wine.
I don't know how to explain this. So he's talking about Black Tuesday. It wasn't
the Black Tuesday. It wasn't the Black Tuesday. The Black Tuesday is 21%.
Oh, you haven't got to the Black Tuesday yet. Oh, no. Buddy. Okay.
No. Okay. I bought like 3 or 4 other flavors because they were running some special.
Oh,
so
yeah,
I got
awesome.
3 bottles of the Black Tuesday, and I got one of their big bomber bottles of something. The one I had the other night was I can't even remember what it's called, but it's like a total smoking ape beer, something that he would completely hate. So it was like cinnamon and nutmeg and marshmallows or something like that. So, but it was fan-freaking-tastic. It was awesome. So
somebody's commenting, yeah, he was babbling like a lunatic.
Yeah, I don't know how she would know that. I don't get that.
No, I shared a bottle of Black Tuesday with Jerry, because remember when Jerry had the dipole, the Jerry's dipole?
Yes.
And so I had him over to the house to do a live stream on it, and I'm like, let's just drink Black Tuesday, and he's like, holy crap, I gotta hang out for a little while before I leave.
I know.
And Jerry is a huge guy.
Yeah, Jerry's a big dude.
We're like, dude, this is a lot. And he's like, this is crazy. Why are you having me drink this? Like,
oh
man,
my goodness,
it's very strong. It's good.
Yeah,
good. It's very strong.
I'm gonna have to wait until I know I'm gonna be home for one night. I'm not going anywhere tonight, and but it's that place, the brewery, they make some good stuff, man. I mean, I've never had anything from them that I didn't like. So,
and they're varied. They have tarts. They have stouts. Yes. They actually don't make a ton of IPAs. They have a decent amount, but a lot of their stuff is more the like, hey, can we make this? And they're like, sure, why not? Let's try it. And it actually ends up pretty good a lot of times. It's pretty awesome.
Right? Yeah.
The door chick says, I always know when Jason needs to be cut off. Well, at least we should see it one night. Like Joe Britt's wife came on and drug him off screen.
Gosh. My friend Dave KB5UTY was over a few days ago, and he brought me this.
Oh yes, Rebecca.
I don't know what it is,
good.
But it's
that's
bourbon.
Good. Yeah.
It's
Texas.
It's okay. It's okay.
And it's 43.5% ABV. So.
Mm-hmm. Did he leave you any stickers?
No.
No.
He also didn't break any of my computers.
Wow. Okay, so let's talk about the chat real quick. Thank you for all the comments on our drinking habits. I love drinking with hams. That sounds like it needs to be a new podcast. I'm going to consider that.
DXing.com.
So, yeah. Ron, I see home submit offer, but I do not see the start page. So this is what the start page should look like for you right here.
Well, it's a different URL too, right?
Gigaparts.com/offer.
Yeah.
Is the start page. This is
Can
what
you
you
pin?
should.
Can you pin both of the comments?
For some reason, my pop-out chat is not letting me do that. But let me open a new window.
You got to do it on the YouTube window.
That's new because I used to be able to do it.
Yeah.
They must have changed something.
You can
so
pin
Frank,
two
if you
comments?
make a post, a post like, "Hey, this is how you enter," and "Hey, this is how you check the deals," make a post like that, and then have Jason pin it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I could definitely
do that. I'm opening a new window with a new chat, so I can be able to do that. So.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
2 goats and a chicken.
Whoa.
Final offer.
Strong offer.
And his name's Enrique, so he's probably not kidding.
579 for an 891.
I saw that. Is the 891 actually 579? Damn.
I know. I saw that. I was like, that's a
freaking deal.
That is a deal.
Slamming deal.
That is a deal.
I have not seen it that cheap. Like I bought mine years ago from a different vendor, and I think I paid $600, and they also gave me a free 30 amp power supply. But that was years ago. I mean, that was like 2018.
I just posted another one
it
that
went
had the
up in
second
price
link too.
Okay,
So-
Frank, I'm going to pin. Okay,
There you go. There you go.
I'm going to pin Frank's replace pinned message. Okay.
That's
All right,
almost
so
worth buying another 891.
Tank
I'm not gonna
Radio
lie.
shared 2 links: the spreadsheet and the deal spreadsheet. On the
So you got to fill out an offer.
It's the
first.
offer link and then the spreadsheet.
And then
But
you go
this-
to the deals page.
Oh,
Don't duplicate
correct.
your deals. Don't duplicate the request.
Right.
Just wait.
Don't duplicate
Go
it.
to the
Correct.
deals page and wait.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I lied. The counter offer was 579, not 549, but still, that's a deal.
Still, 579 is a deal.
Yeah.
That's a deal.
That's crazy deal.
Yeah.
Like, just look at what they're going for. By the way, the major radios don't move prices that much, guys.
They do not. They do not.
like,
And that's that's not a Gigaparts or main trading company or HRO thing. That's a Yaesu ICOM Kenwood thing.
Right.
They control the prices on that.
I'm actually thinking about buying one to give it away in the future.
What did I just say at the beginning of the stream? I'm going to be doing giveaways all next year. I think I'm going to buy this right now.
I'm kind of
I think
tempted,
I'm gonna-
dude.
It
Because I
says
really
right
want
here,
one for like portable
okay.
HF.
Okay, here it says reserve yours now. Ships in 2 to 4 weeks. So
Oh my
they're taking
gosh.
back orders, guys.
Yeah.
Oh my
They're taking
gosh.
back orders.
I've
Accepting
been
back
pondering
orders
since
right
I
there.
saw-
Right there, accepting back orders.
I've been
So-
pondering
Red
since I
means
saw
they're
that.
working on the spreadsheet. Red means they're working on their spreadsheet. No need
Yeah.
to fear. If you
Yeah.
can click the button and get the price, go.
Yep. Here
Don't
it is.
wait.
We're up to 58 different offers.
Operators
Right
are standing
there.
by.
So, can Robbie hear me, Jason?
Yes.
Okay. Tell him to add the 891 to that email I sent him the other day.
But at that price, at
that price.
No. Hopefully less than that. Ugh, gosh. Yeah. Oh my goodness. So
Yeah,
we're trying to
yeah.
get some giveaway stuff going for the channel, guys. So
Is that
Good.
faceplate removable out of curiosity?
it is.
On
Yeah.
what?
Yes.
891,
Yeah.
Oh
891?
man, it makes it even
Absolutely.
more tempting.
Have you not seen my videos?
Do you watch my videos?
You
That's
make
a fair,
Watch
videos?
my videos?
That's a fair comeback. That's a fair comeback. That's a fair comeback. I really did
tempting.
enjoy that video you put up with George about the repeater.
Mm-hmm. That was fun.
Yeah.
George, I cannot. So I went back to back 2 weekends with some of the coolest hams. George from Ham Radio Workbench, and then Ward Silver, who's just like his
genius.
presentation.
Yeah.
His presentation on the NFED Halfwave, an antenna that all of us know very well in the chat right now. He was bringing up things. It's like I didn't even really think about this stuff, like the slide package he had and going through it. Such a wealth of information, and he's got that skill. So engineers have it. Some engineers where they can take a complicated concept and really distill it down, and he just does it so good. But George, I think, nailed it across the board, and that was during the after chat. So
Right.
on the first hour, he was talking about his remote station, which is just super cool. Like it's so much fun because, again, guys, I should have mentioned that. I should have mentioned that actually during Frank's stream. That I think the thing that's going to happen more and more and more is we're going to start remoting our equipment more and more. And I don't mean like we're all going to be out on a beach in the Bahamas. I mean, we could be just sitting in our Barca-lounger. We could just be anywhere in the shack, and we get a notification that a friend is online, or maybe we don't even know. We just pull up the app, and there's an overlay on the screen that shows you all the POTAs. And you just click on it, and boom, it takes you to the POTAs. Like, that's what we can do with remote right now. You could be anywhere, click a button, goes to an activator, and then you're automatically you're chasing them immediately. It's gonna revolutionize the world of chasing, or it already has.
I mean, you realize, of course, that Ward has a kick-ass remote station. That's the one that Kyle's a part of.
He does, yeah.
Yeah. So Ward's got that as well. But what I really liked about what George had to say about the repeaters, and I watched the video and I commented on your video.
I saw that. I replied.
I saw that. And then I made a follow-up to my DV modes video, and I just recorded it like 2 days ago. Okay, and I mentioned your video in my follow-up to a video that I'm doing. But here, and I didn't think about this at first. So I watched this, and I talked about it with someone else, and I thought, okay, wait a minute. Okay, so we have all heard as YouTubers, we've all heard that ham radio's dying. Okay, blah, 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 blah.
All the time.
Okay, ham radio's dying. Okay,
right.
But we have countered with, yes, but the number of, no, it's not, because the number of license is higher than it's ever been. And then the usual rebuttal to that is, well, yeah, but people are getting licensed, but they're not using them. They're not active.
Which has been the same argument forever.
Correct. Yeah, this is not new. This is not new information. Okay.
No.
If what George is saying is true, which I would like to believe it's true, if what George is saying is true, then the activity is still there. It's just spread out.
Right.
It's not dead.
That's what I tried to say.
So yeah.
If you have a statistical so if this was our statistical population, take the water line of my radio. But if what we've done is we've grown the population 20%, that's great. That's total enrolled population. But then you take that and you divide it by 5 for all the different digital modes. Now you have taken this sizable number and you've broken it up into a bunch of different pie slices that are only in the same backyard together, right? And so you multiply the fact that there's a ton of really cheap repeaters out there these days, and people just would rather put up a repeater than work together and condense to a really strong set of good ones. That's ham nature, by the way. That's the problem.
And on top of that, hotspots. Hotspots, not just for digital hotspots, but all-star hotspots.
Absolutely.
All-star nodes. So I can connect to any all-star system I want from a node the size of a Raspberry Pi that I keep with me everywhere. I can take in the truck, hook to my internet, whatever. I use it at home. So I don't have to talk on a local repeater, because I can talk on a local repeater in Denver or in California or Florida, because I'm on a hotspot connected via All-Star.
Well, that's the funny part about it, right? Is if we take, and this is the comments that I got. You've seen these, Jason. Everybody's seen these. Where when you start condensing down, you're like, okay, we got this really good set of repeaters, and then somebody goes, but I don't like Bob. Yeah. And so I'm not going to play on this repeater. And so what's an opportunity? Hotspots. Hotspots are for, like, I think that I George didn't mention it. I mentioned it at the end of the video, saying that I think a lot of people, particularly the new hams that are way savvier to all this stuff, they go to a hotspot and they're like, oh, this is great because I don't have to depend on talking to the repeater owner to open up talk groups that I want, that they stop me from being able to get to. So I'll just use my hotspot. And what's great about that is it's the universal translator for any mode of radio I own, right? That's why they're so popular. That's where a lot, I think a sizable chunk of people have caught on to that game for sure.
Absolutely. 100%. So,
I think
so my point in saying that, hold on, Frank, I'll let you talk. My point in saying all that is that the argument we've heard for months, years, about, there's more people licensed, but nobody's active, so it's dying, ham radio's dead, is not true. That George's argument negates all of that, because if he's correct, which to a certain degree he is correct. I don't know what the statistics are as compared to the number of people that used to use repeaters back in the 90s as compared to the number of people that are on all these different systems today. I don't know, but I know there's more people licensed today than there were back in the 90s. So if George is correct, then activity's not gone. It's just spread out. It's just thinned out in different places. So, no, it's not dead. It's growing. It's bigger than it's ever been, and it's going to keep going that way. So I thought about that after the fact. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. Yeah. Yes, I agree with that. Whether I think I'm right or not, I agree with that. So
the
kind of one of those things you want to hear.
It's pure statistics, and actually, to be honest with you, that's a larger problem because we have forever been dealing with people saying, like, companies just pick one mode. And I keep trying to remind people it's not going to happen. Even if the companies picked one mode, hams aren't going to pick one mode.
Exactly.
You can't put us in a box. We will not go quietly into that box. It's not going to happen.
We are literally all in boxes right now.
Right.
Yes, but
well, you know,
in the figurative sense of technology.
And I got into an argument with the guy in the comments section of my DV modes video, and I'm like, okay. He's like, no, we need to have one standard. I'm like, okay, we need to have one standard. Awesome, great. Who gets to pick?
Right.
Who gets to pick the standard?
I do.
Because Yaesu, ICOM and Kimlin aren't going to go with the Yaesu standard. Okay, Yaesu doesn't want to go with the ICOM standard. Okay, no one wants to go P25. No one wants the frickin' FCC to pick a standard that restricts us even more than they already do. No one wants that.
But
nobody wants that.
It's the antithesis of what ham radio is about. Ham radio is about trying new things, changing things up, exploring.
Absolutely.
Like, you can't just say, we got this really good digital mode 5 years ago. This is the one we used, and this is forever. Like, no, that would never be accepted.
Of course not.
It should not be accepted.
Okay.
It should be reviewed.
No. Nor it should, M17 would not exist if we had pigeonholed ourselves in one of those. Okay. That's right. Side note, side topic. I'm going to cut that part out and make a separate video about that because it was an awesome discussion. Jason, go ahead, buddy. What's up?
You guys might want to check the spreadsheet because we just accepted a amazing offer.
Okay.
Encountered it for the 101.
Okay, so Don N5 SKT has been asking for a 101. Jamie Evans offered $3,000 for a 101. Retail price of $41.99. Accepted offer $3,400. That is, let me math correctly, $800 off of the retail price, guys. That's an $800 savings. That's the MP. That's the 200 watt model.
Yeah.
That's the big boy.
Buddy. Wow.
$800 off of the retail price. So Don, I need you to go buy 2 of those, buddy. And send me one so I can make a video and I'll send it back to you, okay? How's that, Don? N5 SKT's been asking for that all night.
He has.
He has. He's been in the chat. He's been he may have one. I don't know, but he's been saying, "Get the 101, get the 101, get the
200 watt version."
Maybe not. I don't know.
I was just at his house. I feel I diddled the knobs on that. Maybe I don't know. It was some Yaesu radio. I thought.
We're up to 81 different offers here. 82nd offer just came in, guys.
The other offer I was going to point out, other than that one, was going to be the elk antenna for $98.
Oh, that's a good.
That's a real good deal.
That's
a real elk antenna for $98 is a really good idea.
It's in my cart right now, but since it's $98, I can't get free shipping.
It's not free shipping. Go buy a tank. Go buy a tank radio boonie hat.
Yes.
Go buy a boonie hat, Frank. Come on.
So I have a dilemma.
All right, Mike. What's your dilemma?
We're gonna leave it up to fate.
All right.
This 891 is really enticing me because I kind of do. I have been thinking about wanting one because it's in my car. It only takes me like 3 seconds to take it out, but to just have
that's not American. That's un-American.
It is un-American.
If it's any more than 2 seconds, it's un-American.
Yeah. Okay.
So before Christmas, I bought a guitar.
Mm-hmm.
And
I saw that. Looks good.
Well, I just returned it today.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you have money to burn. I get it.
Well, so here's the guitar I bought. It's a Paul Reed Smith Silver Sky SE.
Yep. Those are good guitars.
It sounds and plays amazing. I think they regularly go for like $850. It was on sale for like $750 at Guitar Center, so I literally drove down there on Christmas Eve. Those poor guys were open till 6 on Christmas Eve. I felt bad for them, but not bad enough to not go spend my money. And I played Stairway to Heaven in the store while I was staring.
No stairway, denied.
I was staring at the sales guy, and I'm like, but it just, like, I'm a Les Paul guy. And I've bought several Strats over the years and returned them because they don't chug. Like they're kind of a one-trick pony for me. Like the 4th position on the pickup selector is the most beautiful sound you'll ever get out of a guitar, but I couldn't do it. I played the crap out of it the last couple days. But I'm like, I would rather just have that. I was like, after taxes, like little under $800, and I put it on my Guitar Center card. So I actually haven't paid a dime for it. But now I'm like, well, I have that $800 in disposable income. So do I buy a radio that I don't need? But then I've also got the new Yaesu QRP radio that I don't need that I'm probably going to buy. I don't know how much I'll like that, though. So I'm thinking, do we leave it up to fate and ask Siri and just flip a coin?
If Siri doesn't tell you to buy both radios, this is another reason I don't like Apple.
So I was talking with Jason earlier, Gigaparts Jason, and I do need to spend some other money with Gigaparts, but this wasn't part of that conversation. So I'm going to say, what's your return policy? Heads is buy, tails is don't buy. Hey Siri, heads or tails?
It's tails.
There it is.
See? Oh, well, there you go.
I demand a recount.
So Brett Glass,
2 out of 3.
I'd say it's 2 out of 3, man.
Hey, Mike, Brett Glass asked you, do you have an archtop Les Paul?
Well, they're all...
I don't know. I don't know any of these differences.
They're all cars. So I have 2 Gibson Les Paul standards, and I have a Gibson Les Paul custom.
There you go. There you go, Brett. So
yes, they are archtops.
He sounds covered in that department.
Yeah. Okay.
So
all
I got
right.
a question for you guys.
Yeah, go ahead, Jason. I was going to come back to you.
Should we start carrying Meshtastic products in our store?
Yes.
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
I've had a lot of people asking for it.
Turnkey jobbers, though. Like, because a lot of complaints are you got to solder things or you got to build like a Hell Tech into a little case and all that stuff. If you had like a turnkey option, people just buy it.
Yep.
Right.
Those would fly off the shelves.
Agreed.
So, turnkey options.
Turnkey options. Something that you just buy, and you may have to have a phone for it. Some items, some of the newer stuff has their own screen. You don't even have to Bluetooth it to a phone.
Okay.
But some of the stuff is just you turn it on, Bluetooth it to a phone, and you're done. So
the chat has gone wild. Everybody's saying yes, but I highly recommend the turnkey.
Yeah.
That's
correct. Yeah,
we are going to CES this year. We go every year, and we're going to be on the hunt. Meshtastic is going to be at CES, so we're going to have a conversation with them, and we're going to get going.
Damn it! I was not going to go to CES this year, and you just freaking talked me into it. Is my wife still in the chat? Hey, Jason says I need to go to CES, babe, because I had plans to go there, and I backed out of it. I was going to go to SHOT Show instead, but
both. They're back to back.
They are not back to back. I wish they were. They're 2 weeks apart. If they were like the same week or the week after, I'd just spend a week in there and go see Seinfeld or something and be cool. But no.
Robbie says that you can business expense 2 weeks in Vegas somehow.
Email me, Robbie.
I can expense the $891.
Yes,
you can expense all the things.
I do.
You still have to pay for them, though.
Yeah, you still have to pay for them. Yeah.
I understand how it works, but
food or radios,
right? Yeah.
I just spent like $50 on cat food for Satan, so we can share. We can share. He just had turkey and giblet feast today.
Okay, so
giblet feet.
Where did my screen go? There it is, right there. Okay, so we just crossed the 600 watcher threshold. So I'm gonna talk about this again, guys. And I lost my mouse on the screen. I love Windows. I really do.
Can I ask a customer question real quick?
Yeah, go ahead, and then I'll make the announcement
Justin
again.
Ross says, "Hi, I'm newly licensed ham, about to buy my first HF radio. Should I go for the Yaesu 891?
Yes.
Or the 710?
Oh,
710.
Ooh, 710.
Probably 710.
710.
What do you want to do with
710?
Yeah,
that's
right.
What do you want to do with
pound more, Mike? It's not. Yeah.
Well, but it's much bigger. It's much bigger. It's not. I would not put the 710 in a mobile unless you drive an F-250, and if you do, you're my new friend.
What about a 450?
So if you drive a Frank car, I would not buy a 710 if you want to put it mobile.
You would get a Baofeng if you drove a Frank car.
Yes, correct. Yeah.
And you'd have to take the case off.
Do you want to put it at home, or do you want to take it portable?
Well, the 710's like 10 years newer technology, too.
Correct. And it has a built-in sound card. You can do FT8 with it much easier.
And a tuner.
Correct. Yeah.
Dollar for dollar, the 710's a better deal.
Unless you're putting it in a backpack and you're going to hike with it.
Right.
You're going trunk portable, like put this on a park bench for POTA, 710.
Yes.
All the
Agreed.
time.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Having said that,
Gigaparts sells a mobile mount for the 710. I think we got you covered.
Yeah. The DR891 the DR891 from DigiRig for the 891 makes plug and play FT8 easy. I have a whole video about that.
I got one in my car.
you don't need to do any of that with the 710. It's all built in. 710's a better radio, much better filtering, much better receiver.
Everything.
Better be.
Hardware-wise
10
across
years
the board.
newer.
Yeah.
Hey Siri, heads or tails?
It's heads this time.
Oh, okay.
We'll see what happens when we'll do
You
one
got
more time in a little
one-on-one.
bit.
Okay. All right, let me make this announcement real quick. So, 600 people watching now. Thank you guys for joining us on this Friday night. Go to gigaparts.com, find the item you want to make the offer on, okay? Underneath the title of the item is a SKU number. Write that down or just memorize it if you're really smart, not like me, okay? Go to gigaparts.com/offer, OFFER, no S on the end. Gigaparts.com/offer. Click on Start Now, fill out the form. Make your offer for the SKU number you want. Do one at a time. Do not do multiples. You can do this multiple times. Just do each item one at a time, okay? Make the offer for whatever it is, and then pull up the spreadsheet, which we have 89 different offers right now. Gigaparts.com/deals, plural, with the S on the end. And your offer will show up on this spreadsheet with your request price, the regular price, and whatever price they agreed to right here. So that's how it works. Pinned in the top of the chat, Tank Radio put the links to everything I just said to the offer page and the deals page. So go find your item, go to the offer page, fill out the form, submit your offer. All of these deals are valid for everyone until the end of this live stream, which we've been going for an hour and 6 minutes now. So, how far are we through the offers, Jason?
Mine is still not there, and I posted it kind of in the earlier part of the stream, shortly after I hopped on.
Yeah.
How many offers we got so far?
I'm gonna say we're gonna be streaming for a while.
Yeah. I have a feeling this is gonna go a while. Now that I realize what the whole system is here.
I will tell you this, guys. We've had a lot of people who have made offers on the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So when we distill that down, it's not really that bad, but
okay.
I would say there's probably hundreds of the same offers. So we're not going to reply to everybody. We're going to reply to an offer. So if 100 people ask about a 7300, we're going to reply to one, and that is just the deal at that point.
Let's give a hack for people. This this is a searchable page. So if you were looking for a 710, a 7300, a DX, whatever, FTDX10, search for it. Do a find. They're not going to revise the deal for you. So maybe now that we've been going a little while, people go to the deals page first to find the item that we already got a deal on. Look for that. Pop on that because they're not going to change the price. That's the locked in price. Then if you don't see it, then enter. That might be the way to do it now, just because.
Who on here has not got their offer answered yet on chat?
Me.
What was your offer?
The SAT box, the SAT control box. I offered.
SAT control box.
Yeah.
That's
a cool piece of kit.
It's in there. Josh. Yeah. It's under Josh. Or NAS, I guess.
Robbie has said that was a very, very aggressive offer, sir.
It was because I knew you'd counter offer me. So I know. Go ahead, counter offer. I'll check it out. I have less money than when I started the holiday season.
What did you ask for?
The little SAT control box.
Satellite controller.
I'm not familiar with that.
That I interviewed that guy at Hamcation like 2 years ago. It's a cool device. It's a neat device.
I got a rotor it'll work for. That's why I was like, oh, hey.
Okay.
Actually.
Biker in Black, I cannot find the link. Go up to the top of the chat. Look for the pinned comment from Tank Radio.
It's pinned.
Both of the links are in the top of the chat. It's pinned.
That would be the live chat, not the comments down below.
Correct. The live chat, the scrolling live chat. Not
Josh?
seeing mine. Been about 20 minutes. Okay, be patient. Ham Radio Tectonics, Bill. See if you guys can find Bill's thing.
What?
Bill.
Oh yeah.
He said
Josh, you're
me.
live now.
Oh yeah, there it
Okay.
is, Josh.
Yeah.
There it is, Josh. See if you can find Bill's offer.
Okay.
Jason, I'm going to run. It's been fun.
All right. I appreciate margins. I appreciate.
Thank
it.
you. Thanks, Steve. Thanks for joining, man. Appreciate it. I apologize. I couldn't join your Monday stream. I really wanted to, but I was out with my high school friends that night. So I bet it was. So you guys pencil in Sunday. We're doing the happy hour 2 days from now.
All right, we'll see you Sunday.
Love to talk about car on Sunday.
I'll be there.
Bring your stuff. Okay, man. See
We
you.
just did I just got informed that we did a 101D Max offer.
Yeah, we were just talking about that.
The Max. This is the big one.
All the filters. That
Yeah.
big
Oh,
filter. It's way over $3,000.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Well, no, this one was $41.99 retail.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Well, that's
beyond
the
that.
200 watt.
It's the 200 watt. It's
Well,
beyond the.
This
beyond-
new one is just whatever the max is.
What's the max?
It says
Oh, yeah, I
includes
see it
all
now.
filters. I don't know.
D is all the
Okay.
filters.
Okay, it's the 100 watt version with all included all filters. A retail of $36.99. $3,200.
Pretty good deal.
$3,200 is that's
a real good deal.
$500 off.
Yeah.
That's good. It's really good. Yeah. Yep.
For $500, what bottle of bourbon would you buy with that savings?
I wouldn't. I'd buy like 10 bottles of bourbon. Because, I mean, seriously. You can get some damn good bourbon for $50 to $100, man. Some really good bourbon. I mean, you can get some. If I'm going to spend $150, $200 on a bottle of alcohol, it's going to be scotch. It's not going to, be bourbon. But that's me.
love
That's
scotch.
me. I love
Scotchy,
scotch.
scotch.
SOS, save our scotch.
So what? By the way, speaking of Orlando,
Yes, Orlando.
when are you guys? When are you guys gonna be down there? When's everybody showing up?
Thursday for me. I'm
Wednesday.
getting a little late.
I'm flying in Wednesday, but I'm flying to Fort Myers and staying with my dad, and then I'll drive up Thursday. And yeah.
I
What time are you
have.
getting in, Josh?
Should be there about 6.
Okay.
I have a campsite rented. I have an RV site at the Orlando Fairgrounds rented. I am going to, through Outdoorsy probably, I'm going to find a local RV trailer that sleeps as many people as I can find and rent that and hopefully have it delivered there. And that's where I'm staying. So I'm offering that up to people. Frank's got a spot. Kyle's got a spot. I've got a spot. But I'd like to find one that sleeps 7, 8, 9 people. I don't know yet. I'm just gonna see what's available. But yeah, I've got the place rented in the fairgrounds. I just got to find a camper.
7, 8,
How did
9
you-
ham dudes in one camper, man. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, crazy.
It's gonna be a little ripe in there.
No, a little ripe. There is a shower. There's a shower
There
at the
is,
bathhouse
there
just
is.
right there.
It's very nice.
We're all good.
By the
We're all
smells
good.
of hamfests, just because there is a shower does not mean it gets used.
That's a very good point, but sleeping won't be an issue. I figure we'll all be pretty lubricated by the time midnight rolls.
How did you
around,
get a
so-
spot? I thought they were usually booked up.
No, that's Hamvention. So it's easy
I
to get a
thought
spot at
Florida was the same.
Hamcation.
Okay, I didn't know that.
No, it's easy to get a spot.
Oh man,
I reserved
I've been
it like.
muted for a while.
No wonder it's been so quiet in here. No,
I was waiting for it. I was waiting
so
for it.
no, I
First-time
reserved.
caller,
I reserved that.
caller on the
yeah,
line. Make sure
right.
your mic.
I reserved that
Yeah.
spot like 4 or 5 months ago, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
No. So, all right, what do we got here?
There's a.
I'm just filling up my
Flex.
card at this point. I think
There's
Okay,
a Flex
going
Power
through.
amplifier.
I saw
Yeah.
that. KB8 NEV. This is a really nice thing that Gigaparts is doing. Thank you, Gigaparts.
Yeah.
Agreed.
It's a lot of fun, guys. I enjoy
Really,
doing this.
really, really cool thing you guys
Is-
are doing.
Is there a limit on the number of items we can buy?
No, there is a limit.
I'm
Buy them all. We said.
putting them in the cart. I'm just going through the list and just adding stuff to the cart.
Well, mine finally showed up.
Uh huh.
Oh, there it is. Oh, the Jennison. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Can I give a shout out to an item that is like people should get on this if they need it? The
Yes.
LDG AT1000 Pro 2 tuner. The offer went from 548 to 440.
Yeah,
That is
it's good.
Stupid deal. That's really, really good.
That's a better deal than you're going to get in Orlando. I will tell you.
You're not
going to
get that. You're not going to get that better than for $440. 1,000-watt tuner.
Yeah,
great deal.
Yep.
See, my shopping cart went from $579 to $855 now.
How'd that happen?
Because I need some charge controllers. I don't need an 891. I do not need it at all.
Mike, what do I need to do to get you to 1,000, sir?
Give me $1,000.
Yeah.
Hey, Robbie, can I have $1,000?
What's the offer? I'd like $1,000. He counter offers.
He counter offers with negative $1,000.
Yeah.
He'll give you $1,000, but 25% interest.
Can I use code K at MRD to save another 5%?
Mm-hmm.
I was holding off on that joke.
We should be looking at all these deals over going live. Somebody put the toy box antenna in there.
I saw that. I saw the toy box
that's
antenna.
Interesting. Yeah.
I just gave one of those away to my club.
Out of all the things that you could make an offer on, that's probably not one I would choose. But that's me. That's all right.
Hey, Mike, we're working on your offer right now.
Yeah.
Say that again.
We're working on your offer right now.
Line.
I'll bet you are. I'll bet you are.
Oh yeah, there it is. $1,000 you can get for $1,100, Mike.
There it is.
I like that. That's
good
great.
deal. That's a good deal.
That's great. That is a good deal.
That's great deal.
There it is. What happens if I click here? Let's see what happens.
There's no link.
Yeah, it takes you to the Genesis.
What's the SKU?
It takes you to the Genesis.
Oh, it's under that, Josh.
Oh no, there's no link there. Okay, sorry.
That's funny.
Bunch of wise guys there.
Bunch of wise guys. What'd you expect?
Hey, look, man, we only give sarcasm to the ones we love.
I mean, I basically just got $800 back from returning that guitar.
Oh, it's like you spaved your money. Now you just have to respend it, right?
I'm really only
$55
$55 deeper now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's government.
How many more whiskeys will it take?
Right.
Like, you guys don't understand. Like, ever since I lost my job and had to work for myself, I have been very, very frugal. So, like, I don't really like parting with my money. I like seeing it in my bank account.
I like making money.
Yeah,
I do too. But I'm really good at spending money.
Yeah, I'm too.
Well, we still hang on. We third time. Hey Siri, heads or tails? She said heads.
I don't know what that was for.
That means you got to buy it.
That
means you need to. Yeah. Heads you buy it. Heads you buy it. Tails you don't. That's what he said. So there you go.
Satan.
Ooh.
What say you? Should I buy it?
Could it be Satan?
Shark antenna 4-pack, 10 through 80 ham sticks, $60.
Wow.
$60.
That is
10 through 80?
10 well, 80. It's a 4-pack, so it's like 10.
Oh, okay.
15, 20, yeah. That's shark antennas are some of the best ham sticks out there. I've used them many times.
Like
They're freaking awesome.
I think I'm now
antennas.
just adding stuff for the Hammer to Crash Course camp out that we do now, because these are all things that I won't ship, but they're fantastic giveaway items. This is awesome. I'm getting it all done right now tonight, guys.
Just give me some credit there, Josh, and it's all good.
I wonder. Absolutely. No, we haven't seen any power film on here. I wonder if anybody needs solar panels and how cheap can they go? I know what I paid for them, but
oh man,
I know.
Like
I know what you paid for them too, Mike.
Yeah, I paid hundreds and hundreds of dollars in gas.
Gee, yeah.
Lightsaber Max, the 60-watt panel, the 100-watt panel, the 120-watt panel.
Okay, that's a good price right there. So the new Anytone D168 UV dual band DMR analog HT for a retail price is $199, $155. You're not going to find it for that price anywhere, guys.
I'm laughing at what your wife just said.
Yeah, she's killing it right now.
Oh yeah.
It's like we
girl
got
math
Leia
has
here.
nothing on ham math, huh?
Totally. You're totally right.
Have Emily and Leia been talking in their own
I think
chat?
they might be. That sounds like Leia's in the chat.
As far as I know, that they've never met, but we need to remedy that. Josh, I really want to come to your. I really want to come to your camp out, but it's the same. It's the same weekend as More Expo. So
no, I think now. Okay, I will confirm.
Did you move it?
I think it moved because the Big Bear Hamfest is the same weekend as my birthday, and I really want to go to that.
Yeah.
But I think we locked in for the first weekend in May. Oh no, April. Yeah, April, May. So
I have your camp. I have your camp. I have your camp out as the last weekend in April.
Yeah, well, it normally is. It's my birthday, but I think we moved it this year. So I'll find out, and I'll let you know.
Let me know, because, the last weekend in April is the More Expo. And we had 11 of us there. No, 9 of us there last year. Yeah. We're going to have more than that this year. We're gonna destroy the More Expo this year. I've been in talks with Chris, the guy who runs it. He's going to come on the show. We're going to interview him. It's going to be a fun thing. Grayman Poda will be there. He's in the chat. So it's going to be an awesome, awesome show. If you guys are near Springfield, Missouri in April.
Zura.
Make plans to join us there. It's a great show. But if you do it the next weekend, Josh, May 2nd is my wife's birthday. Coincidentally, it's also my 10-year anniversary of when I started this channel.
Oh, Merry New Year!
So I could probably justify it. Say, baby, it's my 10-year anniversary.
The answer will be no.
Do check.
No.
I do. I'll check.
She's about to.
I know she's in the chat right now. I know she's listening to me. So I'll take her with. I was like, hey, honey.
I don't want to go camping.
You want to see California, baby? I'll take you to California right now. Let's go.
I bet her answer is I'm changing the door locks.
Jason KB1 WSE in the chat has a good suggestion. Gigaparts suggestion for you. Little unsolicited advice. Start carrying Coach purses so hams can buy forgiveness gifts when they make radio purchases. You guys already sell bags.
We do. We sell personalized bags.
Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea.
Maybe some Louis Vuitton, Chanel, Michael Kors.
On a different note, we just did a smoke show deal on Tigertronics.
All right, let's pull that up.
Is that the signal link?
Tigertronics signal link USB 6-pin.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Oh, that's a cable.
No,
that's the cable that you would need for the particular. I think that's probably the Yaesu version.
Well, click on it. Click on it. It's the whole job. It's
the whole thing. Let's say so. Now, retail price $98.95. Deal price
good.
Of $60.
I paid when I had to get one of those when I had my first HF radio, the FT450, and I think I paid a little. This is $100 for that.
This is a good device. You're not going to go wrong with it. The DigiRig is a better device, but this is a really good device as well. So $60, you can't beat that. That's a great price.
I mean, point out too here, Yaesu FTDX10, $200 off.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's a really good price too.
Yeah.
Again, search the page. Like this whole thing, it's huge. Yeah. Look at all the deals that are in there right now.
We've got 109 deals on this page right now. Gigaparts.com/deals. Check the links that Tank Radio shared, pinned to the top of the live chat. Go ahead,
what is your most surprising offer so far, guys?
Surprising.
The 101D was a damn good.
Yeah, the 101, that's a good one.
The 101D was a damn good price.
The 891.
The 891 was an awesome price, yes.
Like $400.
Very true.
Well, those Genesons, which I actually need for $92.
Genesons are good.
Yeah.
Like I'm definitely buying those.
No, but that's $500 off that Yaesu. That's That's
for
crazy.
Which one? The FTDX10?
The 101D.
Oh yeah.
The 101D. Where's the FTDX10? I don't see it.
Well, the other FT101 was even more than that.
Oh, I see it.
Wasn't it?
Here what? No, that's the
101.
So they have the 101D Max. They have the 101 MP and the 101D Max both on this page.
Yeah, both of them.
Mm-hmm.
And the metal detector, I paid more money for it in the last deal no deal. So you guys are getting a better deal than I did. You should go for it.
There are no influencer discounts.
No, not at all.
No. Okay.
I don't see the 200-watt version on here anymore.
It's way up there. It's way up there.
I was
it's
just at the top.
Let's see. It's I don't see the 101. The two. No, that's the 100.
Not the 200-watt one. I don't see it anymore. Maybe they sold out. No longer good.
Are you guys taking deals off the table after they've got to a certain point, Jason? It's okay if you are, but
I'm looking.
Control F.
Rig Expert Stick 500 for $270 versus $339. That's a great deal.
Mike, line 82. Line 82, Mike.
Ah, there it is. I see it. Yeah.
I don't see the one.
Yeah, that's $800 off. I don't think I've ever seen any radio ever that much off. I mean, I understand that's really expensive, but just the percentage.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I don't see the FTDX 10.
70.
No.
Yeah, it's for $11.99. I think I might have misspoke. It's
73 line.
Yeah, 73.
Line 73.
Yeah.
$100 off.
There it
Okay,
is.
so $100 off.
$100 off.
Yeah, that's still good.
That's like a typical like hamvention kind of price.
Yes. Yeah. You don't want to wait to Orlando? There you go. Mm-hmm. Good.
I'm watching multiple people banging on a keyboard as fast as they can.
You know, being a computer company, I would think you would know where your home keys are and should be able to type faster.
I know, man. The funny thing is, they're also listening to us talk, and they're losing. Yeah. They're breaking the concentration pretty bad. So
we're distracting people.
Ooh,
6,
a
15,
camera.
4, 92, 8.
Yeah, I mean, don't forget, guys. We sell cameras. We sell
those telescopes. What's that telescope? That little tiny guy you were telling me about a year ago.
Oh, the Dwarf 3. Oh, yeah, that thing is awesome.
Yeah, if you're into astronomy, I love astronomy, but
I will bring that with me to Orlando, and you guys can go and try it out there at the campground for sure.
That'd be cool.
Sweet.
The Yaesu FTDX10 101 MP is on there now for $900 off.
That's the 101 MP Max, includes all filters. $47.99 retail. Deal price $3,800. That is freaking $1,000 off. $3,800.
Ooh.
Y'all better make hay while the sun shines, man.
$1,000 off. Yeah, that's a steal. If you guys understood how little markup there was on electronic stuff, you would understand how big of a deal that was.
There is.
That's a steal.
It's still going.
It is. Yeah.
Mike and Joss both gone because they're putting their credit card information in now. I gotta help it.
So, Grayman Poda, can Giga Jason swing the camera around and show us the deal room?
No.
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 Those guys don't want to be on camera.
No. These guys have a face for radio, guys. No. If you saw the condition of the rest of this room, you'd understand why that is not happening.
Okay, OC Outdoors. Anything on the ICOM ID 5100? I submitted an offer a while, but it's still not showing up yet.
5100. ICOM 5100.
ICOM ID 5100.
It's MRP. It's MRP. Remember, ICOM is MRP?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay, so we said that earlier. Yeah, I'm sorry. I should have remembered that.
I tossed out there the
Explorer
handheld.
We cannot give deals on ICOM because ICOM does not allow it. So, yeah. What'd you say, Frank?
I tossed out the Explorer handheld. Let's see. I haven't seen that pop up.
The QRZ1?
Yeah.
The HT? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just let your license lapse and then get a new license, and you can have it for free.
Right.
Do you guys still do that? Do you still give them away to new license people?
Give it a highly reduced discount.
Okay.
Get everything you need for under $30.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yummy.
Yummy.
M&P Plotaflex 720 foot for $65.
Ooh. A Wires X portable digital node kit for $22. I'm surprised I haven't seen more of the Digi rigs popping up in there. I only saw one set.
I mean, the Digi rigs are already a really, really good price. But yes, cheap. They're pretty cheap. Yeah, but
and they're great systems.
Let me segue for a second. So join us for the happy hour on Sunday. My regularly scheduled Sunday live stream is going to be happy hour this week. I will not be doing a happy hour on New Year's Eve like I have for the last few years. Probably follow up with that again next year, but we'll see. But I will be giving away 2 of these Devos Outdoor Light Rangers. So Devos Outdoor, during Black Friday, they ran a special that influencers could sign up for, and it basically was like a point system. Like you got a customized link, like an affiliate link, with a 15% off discount code, and if you shared that, you would gain points rather than being paid money, affiliate commissions. You'd gain points. And with these points, you could get stuff from their website. So I got a new Light Ranger 1200. I have one of their original Light Ranger 1200s. That was the micro USB. That's how old it is. So I got a new Light Ranger 1200 with the USB-C. I got a new filter kit. I got a new solar panel. And then I got a second Light Ranger 1200 and a second Light Ranger 800. These 2 in the middle right here, okay? Brand new in a box. I don't need them. I'm going to give them away on the happy hour this coming Sunday. Ooh. So a Light Ranger 1200, $159 is the price. Light Ranger 800 from $114.99. We're going to give those away on the happy hour this Sunday, so be sure to put that on your schedule. Brand new in a box. Fantastic USB-C rechargeable outdoor LED lights. Every time I take these to a campsite anywhere, people are like, "What is that? And where do I get one?" They're fantastic. They awesome.
Are really cool.
Comes with a tripod.
Are you starting to do that, Jason? Where you're like, I really like this device and I have it in USB micro, and I'm just gonna buy the new one that's USB-C because I'd rather have the USB-C.
I did.
Yeah.
So they came out. Yeah, yeah. So I had the Light Ranger 1200 that they gave me. Like 3 years ago, they gave it to me. They're like, hey, sure. You could tell it was like kind of like a display model, which was fine. It worked fine. No problems with it at all. And then when they came out with their Light Ranger 2000, so the Light Ranger 1200 and the 800 is white LED lights, and then you have filters you put on the bottom of them that can turn it red or amber.
Oh, cool.
So you can do like bug lights and night lights and whatnot. Well, the Light Ranger 2000, which is their newest model, the largest model, when it came out, it's $239. When it came out, it has white, amber, and red LEDs built into it. No filters. And you just push the button and it changes colors, okay? It also has and it's USB-C, obviously, but it has a solar panel you can put on top of it. So I really enjoy these. I paid full retail price for the Light Ranger 2000 when it came out because I liked my older one so much. And then when they did this Black Friday deal, I was like, yes, I want to get in on that. And then I won like literally about 5 different items from them. But the last 2 items I got were duplicate. I was number 3 in sales out of a list of like 75 people. I was number 3 in sales, and I won a Light Ranger 800 brand new in a box for being number 3 in sales. So I'm like, hey, that's great. I don't need it because I've got 2 of their big ones, and I've plus the older one I've got. So I'm going to give that away to my audience.
Nice.
And brand new in a box. So yeah. we're gonna do that on Bill Ham Radio Tectonics. He's in the chat. He has 2 or 3 of those Light Rangers also. He really likes them, so talk to him about that. Yeah. But anyway, so segue on that. Yeah, we're going to give that away. Jason knows these guys. He met them at More Expo 2 or 3 years ago. So great group of people, really supportive of the community, and really great product they have. So,
by the way, I just found out that sometimes you guys' offers aren't good enough, and that we're going to do an even better offer than what you offered.
Whoa, there you go.
Okay, all right. Nice. So show me, which one are you talking about here?
Hey, Robbie.
On the cheapest item asked for.
Lou?
On the
Lou. So Lou got an even better offer than what he offered.
Lou, huh?
He saved another $2.
Yes.
What's that movie?
Why?
$2.
$2.
Better off dead.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's the kid.
I want $2. Yeah.
Okay.
It's the paper boy.
Okay, an Intellitron 15-meter ham stick, 250-watt version. He offered $14.
Oh, wow.
He offered $14, retail $15.95. He got it for $12.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
good.
There you go.
Again, those Intellitron. I haven't used the Intellitron ham sticks. I really like the shark antennas that you guys carry, but I need to test some of those Intellitron. Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Ham sticks are great.
No, Intellitron ham sticks.
Oh,
I didn't know those were a
okay.
thing. I knew they had ham sticks, but
Okay.
I'm trying to decide: is Satan upset with you about
Yes.
spending some money, or
I haven't spent anything yet.
is he trying to approve?
Yeah, we're just all putting it in the cart
He
right
just wants us to know that he's still in control.
Mike,
He comes up here. He covers my mat in hair, which interferes with the little sensor on your mouse.
Of course.
Yeah.
Dude, I got so pissed one day because I didn't realize there was hair. I didn't realize there was like hair in the mouse, and I'm like trying to do it. Dude, I freaking threw it on the ground and smashed it and drove to Best Buy and bought another one, which Best Buy is like closest Best Buy is 45
completely
minutes
rational
away.
behavior. Yes.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I got angerman issues, okay? I'll be the first to admit it.
Okay, so here we go right here.
A Ryzen. Somebody just got an AMD Ryzen.
Oh yeah.
Wow. There you go.
Jason, does my code work on the battery box? Probably not. So the brand new
Yes, it does.
The brand new Explorer battery box with the 65-watt power distribution port. Brand new battery box. $99.95 retail. Somebody offered, Chad W. offered $60. They accepted it for $60. Use the code of KC5HWB to save an additional 5%.
Jason, can I take a second? Because you say this every time.
Yeah.
It's power delivery.
What did I say?
Power distribution.
What's the difference?
Well,
It's
one
just
is wrong and one
standard.
is right. PD does not stand for power distribution. It's power.
I did it too.
Power
initially.
delivery.
Yeah.
Well, it means the same thing though, right?
No, because power distribution means you're distributing power. Power delivery means you're delivering it to that device.
What's the difference between distributing something and delivering it?
It's the standard. It's just the standard's name.
I
don't disagree with you.
There is no power distribution. It's power delivery. That's what PD stands for.
You know what? It's USB-C with a crap ton of wattage. How's that? Is that better for you?
That works.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
You're done.
65-watt PD.
Now, is that total or is that per port?
Well, it's only got the one port on it, so
Yeah. It's just got the one port on it.
Okay. I'd be curious which one that I think the ones I use are. I think they're 60, but I can only
Ooh.
I've run a laptop off of it already. So.
Oh yeah, but like the battery boxes that I build I put PD ports on them, and I feel I've pulled like.
I was gonna put 100 watt
a little
on there,
over 30,
but it was like
maybe?
this long. It almost touched the bottom of the box. I was like, I'll wait till that improves.
Welcome to the cart, battery box.
Right.
You gotta have USB-C.
Right. You gotta have that. You gotta have it.
I'm gonna give that away at the camp out.
This is yes, totally. Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
I hope you move that camp out because I want to come.
I have
Hold
an
on.
important announcement, guys.
Okay, Jason, go ahead. I have something too. Go ahead, Jason.
We are cutting this off in 5 minutes. I'm not cutting off answering it, but we're not going to accept any new ones.
Oh, gotcha.
After 5 minutes.
Okay.
Good. So you already have requests in.
We have requests in, and we're going to cease taking requests in 5 minutes. So make hay while the sun shines, gentlemen.
Dusty, hang on a second. I've got an excellent answer to that question. Hold on a second. Okay, so Russ, KC5CNT. If the offer doesn't meet Gigaparts' algorithm, will it not appear on the list? I want to make this perfectly clear. There is no algorithm. There is a team of human beings standing by at Gigaparts watching this live stream. This is not a bot-driven effort. There is... How many people are there in the room with you, Jason? 4 other people besides you? Okay. There is a team of people at Gigaparts working behind the scenes to make this happen. And they are watching the chat. They are watching you guys. They are watching your comments. Okay. And don't give me credit for this. It's not my idea. This was their idea. So they wanted to do this. I didn't talk them into it and say, hey, can you give me a big discount? No, this was their idea.
I think this would be a great time to take a minute and say thank you.
Thank you.
At 9:30 at night that they're all hanging out with you. So thank you, everybody.
It's only 8:30.
It's 8:30, but Josh he's
their
behind.
Time?
He's on California time. Well, Alabama time is Texas time.
Alabama time is Texas time.
We're
all in
Texas
time. Yeah.
About that much.
Yeah. Right.
They're working overtime on a Friday night. So thank you guys.
Correct.
I have been here since 7:30 this morning.
Absolutely. Yeah, this is an excellent thing they're doing. Thank you very much to Jason, Robbie, and the whole team, Eric, the whole team out there. Appreciate you guys. Absolutely. This is awesome. We want to do this again, don't we?
Eric?
Oh, hold on. Let me switch the camera.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, there he is. Hey, what's up? What's up? How are you?
He's answering y'all's chats in the chat box.
Yeah. He's the one in the chat box. Okay, good.
Green screen. He was AI.
Awesome. We're going to do this again, right?
You tell me. Should we do this again?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No?
Yes.
Horrible idea?
Every time I do this, I spend too much money.
Right. Yeah. Just stop showing up.
Can we combine our shopping carts and then we just put it on your card? That way it's easier.
Would that help you out?
It'd be easier for me.
It would be easier.
Josh has a job.
Well, you don't have to rent a car because I'll have a car for Hamvention if you don't want to rent a car.
Are you going to pick me up at the airport?
I can pick you up, yeah.
Oh, dang. All right.
If you buy my
$850... That's the stipulation? Oh, no. Oh, come on now.
I'll pick you up, Josh. I'm driving this year.
I'll still pick you up. I'll still
pick
you up.
Well, I'll get the room then. We'll be good.
We'll get you.
I swear that. Yeah. Thank you.
So,
well, okay, hold on. We'll talk after.
We'll figure it out. I'm not worried about it.
Dusty, would a 65-watt PD run a Starlink Mini? Yes. I made a video. I got a Starlink Mini about 3 weeks ago, and I made a video 2 weeks ago at my hunting lease running a Starlink Mini from a little power distribution block, okay? It takes about 21 to 23 watts to run that mini dish. It's freaking awesome. So be looking for a video about that next week, but a 65-watt would run 3 of them. So, yeah, totally would run that, no problem at all. That's a great question. It's a great question because I had that same question myself. So, yeah, good deal. All right, so 5 minutes, Jason, you said?
For new offers.
New offers, yeah. Are you going to keep going through the list you have, or how long are you going to do that?
Hello? You might be muted.
Yeah, you might need to check
your
muted. Input.
Y'all there?
Yes.
Yes.
We have somebody who's offered us $1,000 for the brand new Yaesu radio that we can't even take orders on yet.
Okay.
So, unfortunately, we can't do that because it's not even a FCC approved radio yet.
Yeah.
Maybe next time we do this. Maybe.
Yes. Maybe I will add that to my list of radios I'm going to give away in the first 6 months of 2025. How many of you guys would like to see that? Yeah, I might do that.
Yeah, I'd like to see that.
I bet you would. Mr. Technician. Okay. Let's see. There's a 12-volt, 20-amp-hour Life PO4 battery.
Oh, where is my battery? It's supposed to be delivered today. What the heck?
That's good. It's a good price on that.
2 minutes, guys.
Boy, that tax really does it. So if we order something, some things are in stock and some things are back ordered. Will the in-stock ones get shipped first, or is it going to wait for everything?
So everything. You can order them separately, though.
Yeah.
That is a good point.
137 different offers on the table right now. Open to everyone in the chat. Gigaparts.com/deals.
Deals.
With the S. We'll show you this spreadsheet I'm looking at in the screen right now. And anyone can buy anything until this live stream ends.
Man, I was hitting negative on one of my items, and it would let me go into the negative, so I put -4 in hopes that maybe I would get like a couple grand. They figured it out.
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't let me do it.
Oh.
So I just got asked an excellent question. Will these discounts apply to purchases
Josh,
I
your
made
mic is hot.
priorly? And the answer is no.
What was the question? Will these
The question was, if I bought this weeks ago, can I get a refund difference on the offer?
Rain
and
check.
the answer is no.
No.
It's for tonight
You know,
only.
rain checks. Buy something new. You're a ham. You need it.
What if you put it in your cart? Is it going to revert back
If you wait too long, it will.
after the show? It'll revert.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll revert. So, let's see. Bryce. KD9YEY. So, what's your Gigaparts discount code, Jason? So, I have 2. Okay. Where did I... Okay. Yeah, Bryce. I have 2. Most things are KC5HWB, which will save you 5%. But anything Mezzi and Poloni or ABR, if you use the code of HR2 cables, it'll save you 10%. That's the coax, the connectors, the tools, the peripherals, the accessories, everything on ABR and M&P. HR2 cable saves you 10%. Everything else, KC5HWB saves you 5%. If you go to Gigaparts, if you go to hr2.li/Gigaparts, it'll take you to my Gigaparts page. It's like 5 or 6 pages worth of stuff. All the Rig Expert stuff, all the Intellitron stuff, all the Explorer backpack stuff. So go check that out.
Douglas, for a while, I didn't know I was muted. He said,
right, yeah, Del
quiet.
Fargus, yeah. It was really nice and quiet in the chat for a while, and we realized that Tank didn't know he was muted. So
it was a hardware mute, so there was no little icons popping up.
Oh, you hit a button?
On my headset. I think I was sneezing, and I hit the button correctly. Plus, I've been eyeing my cart. I'm like, do I really want to spend that much? And could I put that off? And I don't know.
Get it while you can. You're not going to see this. You're not going to see this deal again until the next time we do this live stream, which I don't know when. We'll probably do it after Hamcation. How's that, Jason? That sound good to you? How about? Ooh, I got an idea. How about we do this for my birthday?
We'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it. Okay. We'll talk about it.
By the way, Tank, we do have PayPal that you can you can break up your payments.
Ooh.
Pay now, pay later. PayPal now and then pay later.
PayPal now and pay later. I think I might save a couple items for something special coming down the road.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we are officially not taking any more offers, but we will continue to work through the existing pile we have.
Okay.
Very good.
We've got 147 different lines of stuff on the spreadsheet right now.
Let's see what's in my cart so far.
I got to check mine as well.
Right.
Oh, my God.
I've got the Explorer box. I'll probably maybe bump that up. I think I'm going to also get doubles on the Shark, and then I got the satellite controller.
A good start.
So, yeah.
I
Some giveaway items for the camp out.
That's a great idea.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. This is a great idea. For me, this is perfect. Yes, I love
that's
it.
a great idea. Yeah. Great idea. So
I have purchased the Genesons.
All right.
Nice.
Now I'm making a new order for the 891, and I'm really struggling.
I've got the 891 in my cart right now. Look at this.
Thinking about it,
You
but
guys
I don't
want
know.
to see my cart right here?
I'll build you another
let's see.
battery
Let's see.
box for an 891, Jason.
I think that doesn't sound like a good deal to me.
Do you see all the batteries? That's just
579
4 of
is-
them right there. There's another one there, and there's another one there, and there's another one there, and there's
Have you
3
seen
more
all the
behind
batteries
that
I've
wall,
got?
And there's
Have you
another one
seen-
there.
I
and
don't
there's
need
one
another
there.
battery. I don't need another battery.
I don't need another radio. Damn it! I'm trying to justify it. You're not helping.
I
I'm
can't
thinking
help.
about giving it away. That's the.
Well,
I'm going to do
looking
it.
at this as
I'm going to do a
giveaways.
giveaway.
I
I'm
don't
going to do a
make
giveaway.
Josh and Jason money yet, so.
I'm
So,
going to do a giveaway.
so guys, we have finished the list.
Really?
It is done.
Okay.
If you have not seen your offer, check above it to see if somebody else has made the same offer. If not, speak now or forever hold your peace.
Okay, are we going to be watching the chat for that?
How would? Oh, there's a 580. Okay, 578 just popped up there. Oh, bamboo.
Maybe
the bamboo X1.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fun little printer. If you guys have not got into 3D printing,
That's just the AMS, not the printer.
oh, it's just it's the top body thing.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay.
Nobody
went with the little tiny one? Nobody made an offer for the tiny one?
Nope.
Oh no! You could have. Oh, that
what's the bamboo printer with the 4 colors on top?
That's the AMS is the unit that does that.
AMS is the unit. You get
and
the
it goes on
X1.
top of. Okay.
Yeah.
It goes on top of multiple printers.
Yeah.
Okay. It fits on I think all of them except the tiny little guy.
Okay.
Well, the tiny little guy, there's a separate AMS unit for that.
Is there really for the tiny
the
one?
A1 Mini, you can buy a 4-spool AMS unit for it.
That's ridiculous.
So what is the X1 or P1 the better printer?
Depends on what you're doing. If you're going to do industrial level printing with higher industrial level material, the X1 is the way to go. Temperature controlled, has a HEPA filter built into it to keep the fumes out.
Nice.
So I'm gonna need to talk to Robbie about how much I can get an X1 with an AMS for, so that I can make videos. Because I have a YouTube channel.
He is listening and he is smiling.
He knows I'm messing with him though. I do have an 891 in my cart right now, so I'm not a robot. Put my credit card number in here in front of you guys.
Is there any messages on team? Are we good?
Here's my credit card: 41111111.
Hang on, what's that number?
It starts with a 4 and then it's 1 all the way after.
And the 3-digit code on the back.
54545454.
It's 6969.
Nice. That's a 4 number though.
Yeah, it's American. It's American Express card. Hallelujah.
I don't know if I can do the 891.
We're not seeing it, guys.
I think I'm going to pull the trigger on the 891. Let's see
if
what
Jason's doing it.
Say, boom. I am order. We use Google Custom Reviews to collect feedback. Can Google email you at jason@hamradio2.com for a 1-minute survey? Yes, you can. I'm going to delete it, but you can email me. You earn 579 reward points for this order.
What do reward points get you?
I was about to ask you
Is that 57 cents?
Jason, we never talked about y'all's new points program the other night.
Not yet.
Do you want to talk about that?
It is brand spanking new. I'm probably not the most talented human being to talk about it, but
why don't you talk to Robbie, and we will bring you guys onto a show in the next week or two, or next month, sometime in January.
Right.
And we'll talk about the new Gigaparts rewards program. How's that?
Sure. Sounds like a great plan.
You guys work that out. Let me know when you're ready, and we'll make it happen.
Awesome.
Okay.
Do a separate show on that. That'll be worth it.
Excellent.
Excellent. Because we got other rabbits in the hat too that I think would be a great segue into that as well.
Agreed. Yeah. So.
350 for an A1 combo.
There's some questions on Power Film too.
They didn't make it. They didn't make the cut.
Prep Ham Poll has a $5 super chat. The Bamboo P1S and Radio Waves B11 I submitted, but I don't see either.
Weren't accepted,
Prep Ham Poll. All right, we're
so
looking.
Prep Ham Poll. He's a very regular member of the community. He's the one who actually went to freaking Tokyo and made that video at the ICOM and Kenwood and Yezu booth. Great dude.
Do we see Prep Ham Paul, sir?
Prep Ham Paul.
We are looking right now.
Paul, is that the name it would be under, or did you put it under a different name, dude? So. Okay, and Bill had SKU ZAT. Oh, he had the Anytone 578.
The squirrels are looking.
N5SKT says, thanks, Gigaparts, separating me from almost $1,000.
It's awesome, he's in good company, apparently.
Is the squirrel named Ruckus?
Right.
I'm about to start. I was going to start book 11 tonight, but I'm that many drinks in.
It's
that many.
Yeah, I'm waiting for book. What is it, 13?
Yeah,
I'm waiting for that one to come out.
I'm burning through it, like 3 days.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I did the same thing.
Yeah.
I did the same thing.
Books are great.
This is the Survivalist series, if anybody doesn't know what we're talking about.
Paul E.
By Angry American.
Mm-hmm.
God, I really want that $8.91, but I closed the tab. I can't.
I bought mine. I bought it. I did. I bought it. I'm going to give it away, but I bought it.
But it was heads twice, man. Heads twice, right?
Heads twice, yeah.
Well, I spent $300 on Jennison.
All right.
I mean, he's not listening to Siri. I can't fault him for that. Seriously.
Hang on. An hour and 55 minutes in, and that's Jason's first Apple dig at me.
No, it's not.
Are you
just
okay?
Didn't hear the first one.
Oh, okay. Are you okay?
There's been a couple of them.
Cyber says the TS890 offer. I don't see it. I guess no Kenwood deals.
Did anybody ask for Kenwood? Somebody's asking what I'm drinking. No, it's not Crown Royal. Crown Royal. The Crown Royal bags do make really good bags for like Zygu X5105, 6100, 6200. Mm-hmm. Perfect little carrying cases for them.
Hey, Jason. The gentleman who's always on your show who asked about something he wasn't seeing. What was his name again?
Prep Ham Paul.
Prep Ham Paul.
Or Paul E is his
Paul
name.
E.
Paul E, like Echo.
And he was looking for a what?
Let me scroll up. A Bamboo P1S and a Radio Waves B11. I don't know what either one of the Radio Waves obviously is an antenna. Mm-hmm. I don't know which Bamboo that is, but
Bamboo's live.
Okay, the Bamboo is live, Paul. We're going to try to get you guys taken care of as best we can.
We want to make sure everybody's happy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. There we go. Paul Estes. Yeah, Bamboo Lab P1S. So is that the P1S? Is that, that's not, you said the X one was the better one, though. Mm-hmm. Okay. So the P1's the downgrade?
It is. You got A, P, and then X. P is the middle ground one.
Okay. Okay, understood. Okay.
We have found a clutch of a few that we missed, and we are working on them now, guys.
Derek, that Epic Power Gate from West Mountain Radio, those guys, they can't keep up with their inventory. Great devices. I don't mean to talk bad about them, but they are way behind on.
Yeah.
Would you guys like to see an Intellatron version that's similar to that, perhaps?
Yes. Something that can actually be made and sold and not back ordered? Yes. Absolutely, I would.
Well, what else should Intellatron be making?
We should do a whole episode on that.
That battery tester, but make it handle more watts.
A more watt battery tester?
Because it only does, like the battery tester I use isn't the West Mountain Radio one. It's just some $60 or whatever off of Amazon, but it works really well. But you can only do 150 watts out of it before you completely destroy the transistor that does all the heat sink stuff.
Right.
So if there was something that was capable of handling more power, that's just me. I don't know how much use you'd get out of it. I would get a lot of use out of it if I could pull like 20 or 30 amps out of it.
What about the Ameritron screwdriver antenna controllers?
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
There's one with like 8 settings. Yeah, there's one with like 8 settings, and there's one that's like an RF sensing one. And those were really popular from MFJ for a while. So, and nobody's, as far as I know, nobody's making anything like that right now.
Yeah, if you've got an ATOS or a Scorpion or any of the, not an ATOS, Tar Heel or Scorpion.
Right.
Like any non-Yaesu radio.
High Q.
Those, like when I ran a Tar Heel, I had the MFJ version, but it's the same damn thing. You got to have a controller for it. So that's
okay. Hold on. Eric's in there saying, okay, if your deal was missed, please resubmit now. We have turned the link back on. Gigaparts.com/offer.
We want to make sure that we're taking care of everybody, so we turn it back on again for just a second.
There we go. Gigaparts.com/offer. So
we'll give it a few more minutes on that, then close the books, and then let me ask a question real quick.
Yes.
Go ahead.
As he mutes himself.
Yep.
No, you're muted, dude. Jason, you're muted. You're muted. You said, "Let me ask a question." And
I was asking the question.
Oh.
Somebody else behind the monitor. I'm sorry.
He was quietly.
Okay.
He was quietly
I misunderstood you. Okay. All right. No worries.
We're going to give everybody a little bit of a grace period. So the second that we end this program is not going to be the second that the deals end. We'll probably give you guys 10 or 15 minutes beyond that to get it done.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Nice. I wanted to make sure, like I said, we're in the business of making you guys happy. We want to make sure that everybody is good. So we'll give it a few minutes after the show's end to make sure that everybody gets what they need.
Thank you. Awesome. This brings up a really good topic, and I've got a couple of ideas behind this. So you guys that I see a lot of things being posted in the chat right now, okay? If you have an idea for the next Intelligron device, email me, kc5hwb@gmail.com. I will get with these guys, and we will see about making it happen. Please email me your thoughts. We're going to take, if I get 100 emails and 60 of them are all about one product, that's the one we're going to focus on. So,
100%.
Yeah. So email me, kc5hwb@gmail.com, with your Intellitron ideas. We'll try to make them happen, and it may not happen immediately, but we'll see what we can do, because this is an open market because of James gone.
This is a lot lighter now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
You hear that, Robbie? You got 855 of my freaking dollars. I bought the 891, damn it.
Oh, you did?
Oh, you did. You bought it. Oh,
it's a write-off.
Oh, it's a write-off. Okay, this is a good question here. This might be a question for Robbie. Does Jason, meaning you, have any updates on the Vegas store reopening?
Nothing to share yet, guys. Always looking for the right property. You know, if you've seen everybody's videos of our store, it's vastly different than what it was before.
Yes.
So we are looking for spaces and places that can support the traffic and this size store.
So let me ask this question.
Sure.
Traffic, yes, but Houston is the 4th largest city in the United States. Why are there 0 ham radio stores here?
So there was a ham radio store in Houston for years and years, and my understanding, don't quote me on this, MTC tried to buy it. It was not financially feasible. It did not do that well.
Well, Richard probably gave them an offer.
But they just low. before that they were not doing very well. Now these folks were really nice people. I don't mean to be disparaging against them at all, but you're right. It should be a
being
hot,
nice and being good at business are two different things, though.
True, very true.
I'm surprised. Like
I
drove to.
I agree.
I drove to Micro Center on, I think it was Sunday, to return a crap top. I bought a crap top, and I'm like, no, just get it out of my life. On a Sunday, like. And there were still traffic jams on 610 and 45.
Mm-hmm. 45 is worse. Yes.
45 south of Conroe, south of the Woodlands, where it always jams up, and then 610 on a Sunday.
Right.
It's Houston is so freaking big and populated. And the thing that I noticed about Houston, because I was in high-end retail sales, there is so much money in Houston. It is ridiculous.
There's more money in the Woodlands.
Yeah. Well, the Woodlands Mall has a Tesla dealership, a Ferrari dealership, like next to the mall.
It's north of Houston. It's a better location. It's easier to get to. It's right off the highway.
Yeah.
It would be a great. My wife is still in the chat. I'm surprised she's watching this long, honestly. She says, we went to the Houston store a few times. It was dead. She's right. She's right.
What company was this?
Houston Amateur Radio Supply.
Okay, so it was
they closed
just a mom and pop kind of thing?
Yes, they closed like a year or two before you moved to town, Mike.
Of course.
And they had everything, and it was I loved going in there. They had it. You could look at all the new Yaesu and Kenwood radios. It was awesome. But yeah, he I forget the guy's name who ran that place. Nice guy. But I think he had tried to work a deal out with Richard at one point. I don't know what happened with that. I have no idea.
Yeah.
But
it didn't work, obviously.
So yeah. So Jason, you guys had talked about another place after Vegas that I shall not name. Is that still in the works as well?
Everything is open, man.
Yeah. That's going to be freaking cool, man. I'm telling you.
Imagine parking like right next to Micro Center.
Yeah.
And just wiping them out. That probably won't happen, but they're a pretty big company. But
well, I mean, and Micro Center sells a lot of the same stuff.
Yeah, but that's really hard for me to get to. So the Woodlands is closer to me.
That's good, Josh.
And it's probably
like my wife.
It's the Woodlands.
I saw her name.
Just look at the Woodlands, Texas, and look at the per capita income, and Conroe.
Right.
And I hate to say it because I'm north of there, but everything north of Conroe is moving. Like it's growing like crazy, and it sucks because I live in the sticks right now. In 2 years, I promise you, Huntsville, Texas, will not be the sticks. And I hate that.
I agree. It's growing south, too. It's growing between Houston and the coast.
Yeah.
It's going that way as well.
But they can't go that much. I mean, it's already...
No, that's true.
It's already kind of full there. And you can only go so far east because then you hit Louisiana. West you can go. So you have west and north. Yeah. That's it. That's the only directions that Houston can expand. And it is obscene. How much it's growing here. So how much money is here. Think of it. Houston, we have a problem. You guys are in Rocket City. Houston is also Rocket City. Go ahead.
I got you.
Let Jason get in there.
So we turned the form back on again, and you guys did not disappoint. So we got a few hundred more to go through now.
Oh my God! You asked for it though.
Let's do it.
So we're gonna get offline, but we're gonna continue to work on the list. So y'all keep looking at the list, and we'll keep plugging away at it.
By the way, they did update the AX1 or the A1, so it should be as they said there in the chat, the A1 combo. Look that up if you not Google it. If you Giga it, then you'll find the link for that.
But correct me if I'm wrong. The X1 is the top of the line.
Yes.
Okay.
That's the fully enclosed unit with the full cabinet. Yeah. That if you're gonna do ABS or anything that needs
what about
heat temperature control?
Does PET-G need that?
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't. Okay.
No, not at all.
PET-G is
ABS does, but not PET-G.
PET-G and carbon fiber, not carbon fiber, but a Kevlar. Will it do Kevlar?
Some of the I think the AX1 will do pretty much anything. It's a hardened nozzle, but there's if you're going to get into this, Jason, like some of those exotic filaments, like go watch the YouTube videos on it because a lot of the times when you think of like carbon fiber, the way we think of carbon fiber, like when you actually lay carbon fiber over something to get the rigidity and all that, 3D printers don't really offer that in the extruded form. It's a different kind of control, like a shear capability, right?
Okay.
So the filaments that you generally start out with 3D printing are PLA, PET-G, and then ABS, but ABS is even a lot of people are just sticking with PET-G and some of the others that are UV resistant that you don't need the enclosed cabinet for. But the A1 is the top of the line, and you can get the carousel to do like the whole color gamut.
If I'm not mistaken, PET-G is what most of the Spec 5 cases are made from. Spec 5 Meshtastic cases.
Yeah,
and those things are great if you're in Texas and you're going to leave the thing in your car, because ABS and PLA will freaking melt in the car in Texas.
ABS should be resistant to that.
ABS should be okay. PLA will melt.
Warp.
Okay, yeah.
K6ARK and most of his product line, a lot of the end-fed half-wave kits you're going to get that isn't a more specialized process are going to be like PET-G.
Yeah, PET-G is the one, and they have a PET-G Plus now as well. I read about. So PET-G is the one that I'm mostly interested in. So
1010s are Texas heat resistant.
The only thing I'll mention,
that's good.
If you're gonna buy any bamboo printer, the printing plate, you want the textured printing plate. I have switched over to the textured printing plate for everything. And it will do everything. It works on everything. It is fantastic. The printing plate is incredibly important.
So the A12 combo, the Bamboo Lab A12 combo, was offered in here. Retail $489, offer was $350, and it came down to $439. So $50 off. That's pretty good. There's no link in there though. So
just search for it.
Search for it. Okay. I'm gonna search for Bamboo X1 because I want to look at that one.
Is it just me, or does Frank look a little flushed and he's really, really quiet? How much liquor have you had, Frank?
Not that much.
Not that much.
Not that much.
How full was that bottle when we started?
About here. I do kind of have a migraine, so.
Oh Lord.
And I was
Guys,
hoping for it to go
jump
away
off
before
over
this
here
started.
because I need to go help clear out this list.
All right, man. Hey.
Thanks again, guys.
So this was awesome, Jason, Robbie,
Jason.
Eric, and the whole team out there. This was really, really great. I 100% want to do this again. Thank you, everybody in the chat, for participating. I hope you guys got some good deals. I did buy an 891 that I will be giving away. Josh did too.
I didn't.
You didn't buy that. You bought other stuff.
I could have won it.
You bought it. Yeah, you could have won it. I'm not going to pick your name.
Still,
but,
the live is still live.
The live is still live.
We'll see.
It's still
I'm
live.
thinking about it.
Guys, do be patient with us and do give us a little grace. We're doing the best we can over here.
This is awesome.
And do hit refresh on the spreadsheet. I saw someone saying it wasn't updating. I'm using Safari. I'm having to hit refresh for what it's worth, so Jason can say something about it.
Chrome updates. I have no problem. Thanks, Jason. Thank you very much. We'll be in touch next week, bud.
Perfect. Bye.
All right, later.
Thank you.
Bye.
Yep. This was fun. I enjoyed this.
Son of a gun.
Once again, this was their idea. I didn't come up with this. They did. They contacted me, and they're like, hey, I was at the freaking grocery store buying groceries for the hunting trip I was going on like a month and a half ago. Jason calls me. He's like, hey, I got this idea. I think it was Robbie's idea, actually. Like, what about let's make a deal? I'm like, explain to me what you need. And he did, and I'm like, that's a great idea. That's awesome.
I'm sure they made a lot of money tonight.
Oh, I'm telling you, yeah. They did really well on that 15-minute thing we did on the happy hour on Black Friday. So, and it's good. It's good. We need to support them. They support us as YouTube community to support us. Mm-hmm. So we need to support them. So I'm all about quid pro quo and all that kind of stuff. So you guys, thank you for joining the chat tonight. Appreciate everyone's participation in there, and make plans to join us for the Huntsville Hamfest in August. You got 8 months, man. You got 8 months to come to Huntsville, Alabama, and walk through the awesome Gigaparts store and talk to all of us on the Zoom chat who will be there, and plus many more. So it's a great thing. What, Frank?
$250 I spent.
Cheap ass.
Yeah,
I am.
Have you paid for Resolve yet? Have you using Resolve Studio yet?
Next year on the financial, I am going to buy Resolve in January.
So you pissed away $200 today as an impulse buy.
Yes,
but you can't spend $300 for a lifetime membership or a lifetime whatever.
It's going to happen.
I'm just trying to figure out, buddy. Trying to figure out.
I don't know how much pissing away it is if he's going to make videos about what he bought.
Yeah.
Well,
if he's going to make videos about what he bought.
But see, I made a video on how I edit POTA videos, so technically I could write off my $300. Well, I could write it off anyway.
Oh, you could.
You can write it off anyway.
You
write it off anyway.
Yeah. I missed that one.
So yeah.
Double write-off.
Double write-off.
Double write-off.
No, I won't. I won't.
I have an accountant for a wife, so I don't worry about any of that. I'm just like, hey, here you go. There you go. That's what I did. The bad news is she sees everything. But
yeah,
I don't
dude,
care.
Jason. Oh man, you know my world.
You live stream it, buddy. She kind of knows.
She sees my receipts and she's like, "What are you doing?
What are you doing? Yes.
What are you doing?
What?
Why is
crazy?
I need these. I already had them. I just found this receipt. This is a long time ago.
Yeah. What do you mean?
From like 1995.
What do you mean you spent $600 on dinner? I'm like, well, there were 30 people there, babe, and they were all my supporters, and I just, client appreciation is
that is a nice thing about Jason. When we go to like Hamvention or Hamcation, if you just like if everybody just buys Jason a beer, he gets so drunk he's just like, I'm buying dinner's on me.
I have never bought dinner for everyone when I was drunk. I'm always conscious of that. Because I'm like,
that's right. Because you're always like, Richard, you're paying for dinner.
Oh yeah, well yeah. If Richard's there, hell yeah.
Or Vern,
like, because he freaking Richard orders 4 shots for everybody. I'm like, I'm not paying for this crap.
And he gets the Padron 5,000.
Yeah, it's the good stuff.
It's like $18 a shot or something stupid. Yeah,
freaking retard, man. Yeah. That guy. He's fun to hang out with though. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to do some live streams with him as well. So.
But the tax write-offs are legit. Like you have to.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Yeah.
But
thank God for LLCs.
You got to be profitable so often, and that's what I'm trying to do this year. That's why I've been so frugal the last quarter.
I'm profitable.
I'm not profitable yet.
Just enough.
Thank you, Jason, for the super chat.
This year I'm asking just $10. I just need $10, and then I can be. That's all I want.
$10 to be profitable?
I just need $10 profit. This $10 profit.
$10 profit for the whole year?
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, Frank's got a developer job. They pay him to write code.
Yeah.
Bad code.
Blows my mind.
I think the biggest thing that pisses my wife off is when, like, at the end of the year, the income, we end up paying a lot of taxes because of YouTube and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's what drives my wife nuts. It's not so much... It's not so much that I didn't buy. She gets mad at me about the buying, but she gets more mad.
You made too much money. You made too much. Yes.
Money. That's the problem. I'm sure your wife is the same way.
Yes. Like, it was like It was like
give me the look. Like
it was like 2 or 3 years ago.
That money.
I know. It was like 2 or 3 years ago, and she did all our taxes before I had my QuickBooks done. She's like, "Oh, we're gonna get back like $15,000 this year," and I'm like, "No, we ain't either."
No, we ain't.
So actually, I finished my QuickBooks, and we like owed like $1,500.
Yeah.
And she's like, but in her defense, she's like, I would rather make money and pay taxes on it than get a big refund, which just means the government held our money all year. And I'm like,
you could have that money in your bank account making interest.
And she's right. And she's in the
chat. She's totally right. Yeah, it's a good problem to have. Yeah.
So what happens ultimately is we start calculating the numbers, and then we start just like full Roth IRA, dumping everything we can, everything we can to disperse that. The truck. My truck was a write-off. Her van was a write-off. Everything's a write-off at this point.
I have maxed out. So there's a certain percentage. It's not a percentage. There's a certain number that you can donate pre-tax to an IRA if you are self-employed and you don't have a 401k, which I don't have a 401k. I can donate a certain number of money, a certain amount of money, to a pre-tax IRA for myself every year. Well, I turned 50 this year, so that number went up. Plus, the laws change about every year or two anyway. Yeah. So it was $5,000 last year, and this next year it's like $6,500. So I'm like, okay, let's. So I totally push all that. I push the highest amount that I can pre-tax and get all that done. But it's.
Let's hear it for the biggest shout out, the biggest comment. Paul KG5GKK. YouTube income should be considered tips, so under the next president they won't be taxed.
Hell yes!
Can't say a better thing.
Hell yes! Yeah.
Doge,
that is a
baby.
tip.
Doge.
Yeah. If YouTube liked Trump at all, they would change Super Chat to tips, and they would call it that, and that would be a thing. But YouTube hates Trump, so that's never going to happen.
I don't see that happening.
No.
Google's about
That's a great idea. That's a great idea.
Honestly, you could probably argue that because it is the same thing as tipping.
Well, Super Chats are definitely tips.
Yeah.
Super Chats are tips. I mean, they really are.
Send thank yous.
YouTube takes 30% right off the top.
Right off the top. That's true.
They're like, we like Apple's model. We're gonna do that.
Oh boy. All right, let's close this out. Let's start with Frank. I'll start with you.
Hey,
what's coming up on your channel so we've got 4 days left in the year, 28, 29, 30, 31. Yeah, crazy. 4 days left in the year. So what's coming up between now and New Year's for you? What are you planning for the new year? Go ahead.
Coming up next Monday, this coming Monday, I am going to be doing my pre-planning to do a $20 antenna build for the Toads antenna challenge.
Awesome.
Oh yeah.
I did not realize it also ended December 16th.
I did not know about this challenge.
Oops.
Yeah, it had like 15. It was a short run.
It was a short run, yeah.
But
you would have liked that, Mike.
Time I was able to get that in my schedule, it was passed. But I said, screw it, I'm doing it anyways because it's a fun challenge. So all my planning, my ideas and thoughts are coming up in that video. Then probably this weekend, I'm buying everything and I'm creating it. So in a couple of weeks, that other video will come out. However, if you're listening to this late and you missed out some of these deals, maybe there might be another special live stream coming up on my channel January 12th. I don't know if we can tell you exactly what it is, but swing by January 12th over on Tank Radio, and you might have a second chance for some good deals.
I'm not going to lie. Let me interject real quick. I'm not going to lie. Having spent my life in retail sales, a couple weeks after Christmas or like into the new year is a great time to have a sale.
Yes,
because
true.
People have recovered their coffers, their bank accounts from Christmas, and they just got paid again.
And they didn't get the thing they wanted during Christmas.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Frank,
if that's the case,
Frank,
stand by January 12th.
Frank will have a good sale, but it's not good as my sale because he's younger than me by 10 years.
Hey,
I had 50% off.
For him.
He's got 22% off. It's just not as good. So
22% off of what?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm kidding. It'd be a great stream, Frank. I'll be happy to promote it for you.
Yep, I'm looking forward to it. I just didn't want to say anything during this event, but since we're at the
no, it's fine. It's fine.
If you miss it, come on. I'm going to talk to Jason, and I want to see if we can announce everything Sunday over on the happy hour.
That'd be great.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday.
Bring that to the happy hour on Sunday. Mike, what's going on with you, buddy?
Dude, I'm taking it easy, man. A little before Christmas, I made a few videos before that. Every video I've ever made has been published now. I'm like, you know what? I have worked in retail like a slave, and even though I do YouTube, like this is my job.
Right.
And I've never had the luxury to just take time off. And especially around now, where it's the end of the year, it's Christmas, even though I'm not religious, like Christmas doesn't really mean anything to me like religious wise, but it's still just like this is the time to just frig off and do nothing.
It's the big exhale season.
That is
still
exactly
a great
what
time to take it easy. Great time.
That's exactly what I'm doing because I'm pumping out 3 videos a week. That is actual work. You guys all know that.
Yep.
And like I'm actually working right now. I'm halfway through filming a video with some stuff over there. But I'm just like I have zero plans of putting out a video before New Year, and I'm just taking the time to myself. I didn't do anything on Christmas. I actually had McDonald's for dinner on Christmas because that was the only thing open, and I don't have any food at my house.
Well,
so I had a quarter pounder with cheese and a McDouble. That was my Christmas dinner.
What do they call a quarter pounder with cheese in England?
In France, they call it a Royale with cheese.
Well, it's still in England too, because they don't know what a quarter pounder is. They
don't call it a Royale with cheese.
Royale with cheese.
What do they call it? Big Mac.
What is it called? Like whatever. What do they call it?
Do you read the Bible? Do you really want to go down this route with me? Do you read the Bible, Jason? Because there's a passage I got memorized. Sort of fits the occasion.
Do you?
Of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the iniquities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil man.
That quote from Pulp Fiction is not in the
fake,
Bible.
I know.
Yeah. So,
but what it really
go ahead and do that.
What it really means is that you are the weak, and I am the tyranny of evil men.
Correct.
But I'm trying, Jason. I'm trying real hard. To be the shepherd.
Yeah. Except that,
and that's what he's working on for next year.
I'm the tyranny of evil.
I don't have a BMF wallet, but I do have a skull wallet.
Skull wallet. There you go. Awesome. That's thanks for being here. I hope Frank,
Thanks so
Mike,
much
I hope,
for doing this, man. This is a lot of fun.
Yeah,
It was fun.
I hope you guys can be here for a Sunday for the happy hour. Josh, what's coming up for you, everybody?
Well, tomorrow it's the Christmas light antenna series.
Oh, you're doing your Christmas lights.
This is the 7th
Awesome.
year I've been doing the Christmas light antenna.
That's
so
great.
I have the whole rig out.
That's great.
I have the whole rig set up. I just got to go deploy it. The deploying is going to be a little hairy, but if anybody doesn't know what I'm talking about, for 7 years now, I have taken Christmas lights, erected them usually in a 40-meter antenna capacity, and I try and make contacts with them. And I gradually increase the power output until the lights start basically dying. And last year, I think we got about 35 minutes through it before it started dying. So I think this year we're going to do a little bit more single sideband, maybe a little bit of CW, and then get into the FT8 before we start cranking up the power. I am connected this to the Flex, and I do have the Power Genius, so I'm a little concerned about trying to put the Power Genius on the.
Wait a minute.
I hope you have like 8-gauge Christmas lights.
Have you plugged in Leia's touch lamp to see if the RFI will just absolutely destroy that thing? I
haven't. So here. Okay. I'm showing you the background. Here is literally the antenna, guys. Okay. I'm holding it up.
It's a dummy load.
This is 100. This is 100 feet of Christmas lights, basically. Okay. And it's going on to a very special contraption that I built this year. That if you're following me on Instagram, you can see part of it.
I saw that yesterday.
And let me just tell you that it involves the 33-foot mass from DX Commander to make this work. And I'll give you a spoiler alert. It's in this configuration.
Oh, nice.
So
where is it fed?
The bottom fed, base fed.
We got a Delta loop kind of thing going on, or
you nailed it. Because this is right next to it. Yeah, this is also right next to it.
Yeah.
Palomar 41 Cube. There you go.
So this 1,500 watts will have no problem with that. So I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it up. So in all my experiences with Delta loops, they work as NVIS basically if they're on the ground. But if you get them like 20 feet up, they do really, really well, or higher, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope I can work on FTA.
I'm gonna do some voice. We're gonna make some voice contacts in the beginning because I think I'm gonna do better there. Anyway, it's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna blow up some Christmas lights. You get to all see it live because I got cameras pointed all over the place to make it work, and then you'll see it.
And you usually dress up a little bit.
I have my hat. So we were talking earlier about my clutch. This is my traditional hat.
There's the sequins.
There's the sequins.
The sequins Santa hat. Yeah.
Does that keep the RF
I wear this
out
every
and
year,
aliens?
so it's here ready to go. So
weren't you? Or maybe I'm thinking of a Halloween episode. I feel like you had something on and like it wasn't working. Like your green screen was hiding your face or something. I don't know.
One year I literally wore a green screen suit and I was just a floating skull.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was a Halloween thing, wasn't it?
That was Halloween.
Yeah.
The spooky Halloween.
Yeah.
So it's the funniest part about all of this is those are like my 2 least viewed live streams of the entire year. I spend more time on Halloween and Christmas, and nobody watches any of those.
That is 100% how it goes.
But they're like my passion project. I just love doing it.
Just
so
total fun.
It's for the diehards.
Total fun. It's total fun. It's like like full quiet, Mike. It's like full quiet, right?
I know. I have been there. I feel for. I've probably been to every one of those.
You have. I think
you have. You started those after I became a ham in 2016.
Yeah.
And then I've been your biggest fan ever since, and now I get to sleep in the same room with you at the Hamfest.
Yeah.
We're not going to talk about that
every year.
So. 2 queens, 1 room.
2 queens, 1 bed. Yeah. 2 queens, 1 bed.
Yeah, sure. We'll go with that. Anyway, thank you, Jason, for doing this. This is great.
Yeah, absolutely.
I got some shopping done, which is always amazing. Did you?
Got some giveaways for your camp out? That's always good, right?
Yep. So camp out will. Oh, wait. I'll tell you. It's the first weekend in May.
Hey.
So what dates are that?
Is it the 2nd?
Thursday through or Friday through Sunday or Thursday through Sunday or what are you doing?
it's 2 nights, so it's going to be Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, that's the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Okay.
Yeah,
Josh,
that's exactly. You got it. That's when the campout's going to be.
Okay.
Now I haven't posted the form yet for people to sign up, but I will. I'll let you all know.
All right, so I'm changing that on my calendar. I'm gonna send that to my wife. May 2nd's her birthday.
Yeah,
The answer
hopefully
is
she's
no.
still watching.
All I'm gonna say is it's your birthday.
General, isn't Emily a general now?
Yeah, she's a general. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It is legit. It is legit. My 10-year anniversary of the first video I ever put on this channel.
That's awesome.
So I'm gonna do something for that, and if I could do it at your camp out. How awesome would that? Probably do some sort of giveaway there too. So
check this out too. That like every service is full 5G at our campsite.
What?
Jason, can we rent a Ferrari and just drive there really fast?
It's a full group campsite. We have a Texas barbecue, so it's actually like a controllable lift that we do all the tacos and meat and everything on, like open pit barbecue.
Okay.
And it's full 5G. It is go back and look at this last year camp out. Like it is the best.
I watched
ever.
I watched it.
Best
guaranteed, Josh. I'm just saying it now. Hear me now. Believe me later. You're still gonna have connectivity issues the second you hit live stream.
No, we didn't. We didn't have. I was walking around the campsite, the whole thing, no problem.
Okay.
Oh, is this where you were giving away the solar stuff from Power Film? Just the most recent one, same place?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I have. Okay, good. Yeah, I was going to drive anyway, Mike. So
I was saying a Ferrari, so I can't. I
know.
Take that
Hannibal
drive.
run.
I can't leave.
Hannibal run.
I would love to go, but I can't. Like, I want to go to Quartz Fest.
It's going to be
go
like
Utah with you guys.
It's going to be like 5 days, man.
I can do 5 days.
Yeah, we'll leave on the 30th and we'll come back on like the 4th or the 5th. So we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
Do that.
We'll figure it out.
I can do that.
So yeah, because I'm coming back because the More Expo is the weekend prior to that, last weekend of April. And I'll be back on Sunday from the More Expo. So I'll have a good 3 or 4 days before I have to leave. Yeah. I want to do that. That's great. I had a lot of fun at Pacifico. I had a lot of fun there. I really like you to do that again. And any type of camp out, that's my thing. That's my new thing these days. Camp outs. I've got two things planned for 2025 that are not really set in stone yet for like a camp out here locally. Like a ham radio / overlanding / we're going to go camp in a national park that's, a national forest that's free and a POTA spot. I mean, come on. Why would you not do that? So, yeah, I'm all about that. I would love to drive to California in the first part of May. So we'll see what we can do about that.
Do we come through like Vegas to get to?
Do we know anyone?
Probably.
What border is LA? Nevada, right? Or is that Arizona?
Yeah, it's mainly Nevada.
Do we know anyone there, like on the border, we can leave our guns at?
K6 UDA's in Idaho, but
that's
Tech Prepper.
Really. Oh yeah, he's in Arizona.
Gaston's.
He's in Arizona.
We'll stop at Gaston's and drop our guns off.
I'm not. But
I think, by the way, we can talk about this offline, but there are legal ways you can bring your gun into the state. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
It's a pain.
Guys, thank you so much for joining tonight's live stream. This has been really fun. I really enjoy this type of thing. We will absolutely do this again. Again, this was Gigaparts' idea. So thank them, whether you talk to them tonight or see them in Orlando or just buy something from their website at a random time. I hope you guys who joined me on the Zoom tonight and everyone watching in the chat will join me also for the happy hour. I didn't really plan for this thing to be so close to the happy hour. I'd planned the happy hour a long time ago, and then this Gigaparts thing came up at last minute, so I'm like, well, okay, I'm still going to do it. I want to do the happy hour anyway. So we're going to do a happy hour on Sunday. We're going to give away some Devos Outdoors lights, and if you guys want to join me and do promotions of your channels, feel free to do that. If Josh burns something up tomorrow night, we will totally talk about it on Sunday in the happy hour. So it'd be a great thing to do. So thank you once again to everybody who joined us tonight. 73 to all. Everyone have a good Friday night and a good Saturday. Check out Josh's live stream tomorrow night and come back to this channel Sunday night.
Awesome.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. See you guys.
Thank you.
I hope
Later.
I can financially recover from this.
That's right.
Right.